Yeah, what's going on, Kenny?
What up, LT? Hey, man.
What the
They
fuck
said
are
you
you
said
talking
some
about?
shit. They
I ain't
said
say
you said
nothing.
some shit, man. Hold on. They said you said some shit, bro. Let me get everybody up in here. Hold on, let
Hey,
me see.
Kenny, when I don't know. I think Ocho deleted my comment because I said I'm like, huh? Was it? Are you talking about talking media or Moses? And I don't know. My comment got deleted.
They said you was on something. They said that you was. They said that you was that guy. Hey, hey, man. They blame it all on you. Did you hear the shit?
I was watching.
They said you said it. They said you was in there. I don't know, bro. They said you was the one that was out there hating on Weezy. Was it that, LT? LT.
I mean,
Huh?
I'm here.
Was that you?
No,
Oh, that was you. It seemed like it was you, bro. They were saying it was you. Cali. They was saying it was LT. They said it was LT out here talking to behind. There go Weezy. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to get real gangster. Yeah, Weezy. Fix your shit. We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you, Weezy. We can't hear you, Weezy. Weezy. Can't hear you, bro. Weezy, we can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. Weezy, we can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. You gotta fix your shit. LT. LT.
Yeah.
They saying it's you, bro. They saying it's you, bro. They saying that you was the one that was talking shit about Weezy. Was it you?
No, that wasn't me. You better go after talking me or Moses. I didn't say shit.
Huh?
I said you better go after talking me or Moses. I didn't say shit.
You said it was who?
He should talk to somebody else because it wasn't him. So
Hey, that's what your boy said.
yeah, man, this is
That was your boy. Hey, talking me. I mean, LT. That's what your boy said. Oh, he back in the building. Hopefully, he can go live. Y'all can talk about it because that's what he said. He said you was talking. You the one throwing him down. You was in the chat talking about him.
Today,
No, when he got suspended from the
no, I
show,
didn't.
he was saying, "Yeah, need to get rid of that nigga Wheezy." That's what he said. He seen in the chat.
Oh, I never said that.
They said it was LT. Hold on, Wheezy.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and talk that out.
No, this is what I'm saying. Hey, I'm just speaking fact. I'm not making this shit up. Opinion and fact. Y'all heard it from somebody else. They saw it. And I saw it for myself. And who they said. And the person called me and told me, hey, you need to chill because it ain't nobody that's in the building right now. She didn't even know she was on the phone. She gave that name up, not me. I'm just saying. Those are facts. Y'all saw that shit real time.
all right, bro. I'm gonna get some rest.
Y'all saw it real time. I didn't coach her into saying nothing. I didn't coach her into saying shit. She called me because she was watching the podcast and she called me. She say, hey nigga, you need to chill. I can show y'all the text that she text me and say, hey, nigga, you need to chill because it ain't nobody that's up in there right now. She know all y'all niggas name.
I told you it wasn't me.
No, I told her, hey, I was just, you know, making niggas, itch a little bit. She texted me and told me, nigga, you need to chill because it ain't
Yo,
nobody that's up in there right now. And
Kenny,
then,
You
oh,
said what? What you said? What?
what's going on, Moses? The only thing I was saying, I remember
I
when
ain't forget about. I ain't forget about you. Hold up. What up, Moses? I ain't forget about you, G. I'm sending it right now, bro.
The only thing I remember when someone it was a troll that said that time when you had suspend Wizzy. The only thing I remember was when a troll told Weezy kick him out the bus, you gonna throw him under the bus. That's all I seen.
Well, when Kenny suspended me, everybody was talking shit. I used to look at the comments and shit like that. I used to see them. But see, what
Hold
people
on,
don't
y'all.
know, me and Kenny was talking. Me and him was talking. People didn't know that shit. People rock with me. They wanted me back in the building, and somebody said, and I saw it in the chat, and y'all saw it. Somebody said, "Get Weezy the fuck up out of here. I want his spot." Those are facts. I saw it for myself,
Well,
and I
hold up,
didn't say
hold
I
up.
Kenny
never
What?
said
said
that.
it. He said it.
Hold on. Was it LT?
Did she say LT?
Yeah,
Didn't she say LT?
yeah.
She know all y'all niggas. She watched this show. I turned on to the show. Didn't she say
She
LT?
said it. She said it was you, LT.
That wasn't that wasn't me.
She said it was you, bro.
I ain't excuse me. I ain't
Did
never
I
said
coach?
I ain't.
Did I coach her? Everybody, this shit is on live. Did I coach her into saying nothing? I didn't say shit. I say who? She didn't even know that she was on the phone. It was like me and her talk.
No, yeah, she didn't know. Yeah, she didn't know you was on the phone.
Yeah,
She said it was
she
you,
didn't
LT.
know that y'all were listening to the shit. She didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And she say no, cause she sent me a text. She sent me a text telling nigga you need to chill out. No, it ain't nobody up in there that said that. That's what she said. So she called me. So when I answered the phone, me and her talking, and she said, and I'm talking to her. And she said, she gave the name up. She gave the name up. Those are facts. She gave the name up. They ain't saying that shit is true, but guess what? I'm not no coward and ain't no liar when I said that shit that, hey, I saw this shit and I heard this shit that people told me about it. Those are the facts. I'm not making it up.
She said it was you, LT.
And
Was
everybody
you in the
saw this
chat?
shit live.
Hey,
Everybody saw this
LT.
shit live.
LT,
Everybody saw it live.
what? Hey, LT, was you in the motherfucking spot trying to take a Wheezy spot, shitting
No,
on him?
And I say,
I ain't.
I'm
No,
telling her, what fucking
I ain't.
spot I got?
I ain't never said nothing
I'm
about replacing
suspended.
Weezy spot. I ain't never said that shit.
Okay, all right. Well, you heard my sister-in-law live, and she didn't even know she was on live, and she said it. She know all these niggas' names. Everybody on the panel. She said, no, it wasn't G, it wasn't OG. She naming niggas, and I say, well,
And you
who
know
it
she
was?
know.
You
And
know what she
hold
said?
up, and you know, hey, you know the crazy shit about it, you know she know my name and shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
and you know how I feel. She defending Kenny. You know, right? You
shit.
just be
Hey,
drunk over now. So you know she be
listen,
right.
you gotta defend me. I be telling the truth. Y'all might not like what I be saying, but I be saying the truth.
So if she telling me talking about the first 30 minutes you be good and then you get drunk and all that stuff. You heard her how she didn't even know that she
She
was on live
listen.
that everybody could hear that
She
shit.
hold on, Weezy.
So
She
she was
did name
picking
you
them up.
LT though. She did name you LT. She said it was you.
Those are facts.
You was trying to get Weezy the fuck up out of here?
I ain't never said that.
So all the other shit she said about me is make believe, talking about I
Oh
be drunk on the
no, no,
show and
no, no.
all that shit.
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
let me
What she
ask
said
you this
about you is
too.
actually true. That's true.
Yeah, yeah, but see, all that shit, she didn't even know that everybody was
LT, make
listening
your shit
to
real
me.
quick, LT.
But when she say LT did it, so she
Mm-hmm.
lying and she named everybody on the show. And she texted me. I
Listen,
can
I
show
ain't.
you the text.
Hey,
She was
hey,
watching
I
the
ain't.
show
Listen,
and
I
she
ain't. Listen.
said, "Hey
Can I
nigga,
say
you
this?
need to shut the
Can I
fuck
say?
up because there wasn't nobody
Hold
on
on,
the
Weezy.
show right now."
Hold on, Weezy. I ain't gonna say she lying. I'm gonna say somebody lying. This LT or it's her. Somebody lying. Cause
But
she don't. She ain't. Listen.
let me ask you a question. How
And
she
she don't.
know
Mm,
everybody that's on the show and she called their name out? She don't know that all y'all can
yeah.
hear.
First of all, she wouldn't listen. First of all, it was shit that we was talking about the night that she wouldn't have knew unless she was watching.
Exa-
So
Exactly.
yeah,
And she texted
yeah.
me.
It was shit that she
I
was
said,
saying
"Why
that I
you?"
knew that. I yeah,
Yeah, she sent me the text. She said,
yeah.
"Nigga, you need to shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody on the panel the one that said that."
Right, but you kept saying it, and that's why you pissed everybody off. You know that, right? And you owe
Yeah, of
everybody
course.
an apology.
And what I say, I apologize. I told her when she was on and we was talking. I told her. I say, she said, "Why are you gonna do them like that?" And I say, "I want them niggas to itch." She said,
Right.
"No, it wasn't
But
none of
what
them."
you
I
hold up,
said,
what you was gonna make
"Yes, they
everybody itch
did."
for? Because then nobody was gonna mentor because they didn't do it.
Because
But
I
LT,
wasn't gonna tell the nigga who it was. I wanted her to tell it. And she
hey
say, I
bro,
say, "Well, who it was?" She say, "It wasn't
all
none
right,
of them, it was
What's
LT."
up?
Everybody heard that
all right, hold
shit.
on.
I
Hey
didn't
Mo,
make it up. That's what
all
she
right, we
said.
heard. All right, we heard. All right, Moses,
What's up?
what you think will happen? Hold on. First of all, first of all, before we even get started, let me. Uh, I ain't apologizing to my brother, but I let my brother know we gonna get heated sometimes. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Fucking with this show. You know what I'm saying? We had our little situation and shit. You know, that's how you look at it. Hey, that's how I look at it. But
I
just to acknowledge though, if you had some feelings about it, that's my
I'm
thing,
not
bro.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just listening right now.
Nah, nah, nah,
Am
nah,
am I clear enough? Cause my
nah.
signal
Yeah,
is
you
kind of
good.
low.
Yeah, you
I
good.
you,
Am I low? Okay.
you good.
Nah, I just wanted to speak on that shit because I know we got a little testy before you got off and shit. We was arguing a little bit. Shit got a little
So
heated. You know what I
I
mean?
don't.
But it is
I
what it
didn't.
is. Like I said, if I ain't say if you ain't say to me that you was gonna kill me or I was gonna kill you, we good.
Yeah, I didn't see it like that. I didn't. I
No, no,
didn't
I
see
know
it.
you ain't said it that way. I'm just saying. Hold on.
What's up, Moses?
What up, Weezy? What's going on?
Yeah, man. Just trying to maintain.
I hear you.
No, listen. Hold on. Now, Moses got into it. It was what it was. Like I said, if you ain't say you gonna kill me, I ain't gonna kill you or beat you up and no shit like that. It is what it is. We come back and we good. We good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. Yeah.
That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna argue. We gonna feel a certain type of way. We gonna be in our feelings. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I brung it up because I was in my goddamn feelings a little bit when I got off. So that's the reason I even brung it up. You feel me?
Yeah. I understand.
So we good. Now, Moses, what you think about this situation? Is Weezy telling the truth, or is that nigga LT out here trying to get Weezy's spot?
All right.
To
I'm
be
just gonna
honest,
be.
be honest.
I'm. I'm just logical. I'm always logical. I don't get emotional or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm logical.
Me
And if you
either.
see
I'm
me on the
passionate
stream,
about it.
you know that that's how I am. I just keep it logical. Okay. So I'm gonna go by characteristics. First of all, I don't really know much about LT because he doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not since I, as far as me watching from the chat, that's one thing. But since I got on with LT, I haven't heard him say. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
heard him say a single thing. Maybe a couple
Right.
times to you and I, but I ain't heard him say anything, and that seems to be consistent. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm under the impression he wouldn't say anything like that. He don't even like he don't care to be up front. He don't care to be in the light. You know what I mean? He be sitting in the background. So I don't think he did that, to be honest. As far as Wheezy, I can only go by characteristics. He tends to drink a lot and get into some kind of feelings and bring up the past and just blurts out stuff in the middle of nowhere. It's no disrespect. I'm
Hmm.
just calling it
How
like
about
I'm
this,
seeing it.
How about this, Moses? I
Hold
appreciate
on,
his shit.
hold on, Weezy. Let him finish. Let him finish. Jeez. Go ahead, bro.
So, okay, I try and focus on the here and now. I try and stay in the moment. So, I like me personally, I wouldn't bring up stuff that happened like a month ago or something like that because it's kind of pointless. You know, unless there's going to be some kind of productivity somewhere in there, or there's going to be some signs of progression. There's no need to even go into it. Like I said in the last live stream I was on, you be on some historical stuff, man. I'm just
You
being
mean?
real with you. You be on some historical stuff, and they're like, what are you talking about? Because nobody's thinking about that.
We
So
talking about me?
no, I'm talking to Wheezy.
Oh, Weezy, yeah.
So just brother to brother, man. I'm just saying you gotta stay on point sometime, man. Like you can't just be digging up
Okay.
stuff like that. You gotta
How,
talk on what's happening
wait,
right now.
you say I can't be making up stuff. That's what you
I
telling
did
me.
did
I'm making up
no, that's
stuff.
not what I
He
That's
said.
what
didn't.
you
That's
just
not what
said.
I just
Oh,
said.
I
Weezy.
can't be
That's
That's not
not
what I
what
making
he
up
said.
stuff.
said. That's not what he
Okay,
said.
I'm sorry.
Weezy, why
My
you jump to
assumption was,
conclusion? That's
yeah,
not what he said, though.
I thought I heard that.
Weezy,
I
that's not
apologize.
what he said.
That's what I thought he said. I thought he
You
said
hear a
I
lot of
can't be
stuff, and
making up.
so
No, I
it come
want
to the
you
point
to
that where you starting
no.
to think that the LT was meaning what you thought he said, because LT said he ain't say it.
Okay, how about this? I didn't
And
put that
I
in
know
my
you brung your sister-in-law
system.
on, and I heard what she said,
So
but that's
I
not nothing.
didn't,
Hold on, time out. That's not
I
nothing
didn't
that
put that
LT
in
would
my
say.
mouth. So can't nobody tell me. Look, I'm gonna shut up.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. It's on you. Yeah.
No. I just don't. For people to tell me I didn't coach her in saying that shit. I didn't
No,
coach her.
nobody said that.
No, what I'm saying is, but Moses just said, "Hey, so my character," and then gonna bring up me drinking. So LT character is more representative than mine? Cause I be
See,
on here
He did not
jacking.
say that. He did not say that. He did
But
not say
no,
that. He
you
did
didn't
not say
say
that.
that, but you say,
so,
well, I look at a person character, but I know LT,
Okay.
he don't be in the chat, he don't be in the chat, and I know him, and stuff like that. But I know
He
Weezy,
did not
he
say
be
that. He
on
did
the
not say
box
that. He
and
did
all that
not
shit.
say that.
Okay,
He did
how
not
about
say
this,
that.
though?
Why are you making up
Who,
shit?
who
Why
you
you always
believe?
making up shit? Nobody said that.
Okay, how about this? Let me
Nobody
put it
said
like this.
that.
Who you believe? Do you believe?
Go ahead, Moses.
I didn't say
Go
it.
ahead, Moses.
all right,
My
I'm gonna turn.
sister-in-law
Look,
said, do you
look.
believe
Let
LT
me. Can I get
or
the
my
floor just
sister-in-law?
for a few seconds? Just for a few
Just a simple
seconds.
question.
Just for a few
Either
seconds.
you don't know or you believe LT or you believe my sister-in-law. And she didn't even know she was on the phone. And these are
All right.
facts.
I was
Who you
watching the
believe?
live. I was watching half of the live stream. I couldn't be
Are
here
you
for the
gonna let him
first part.
talk, Weezy? Let him finish. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I watched the last half of the live streams. I couldn't be here for the first part. I had things to do. Number one. Okay. Number two. I don't have history with y'all like that. So somebody asked my opinion. I'm gonna say it, and I'm being logical and fair about it. I'm not picking on anybody. Okay. Third, if you like, I'll shut my mic off and I won't say a word, and I'll let this play out the way it's gonna play out. It's up to you.
No, I'm just saying. Kenny, everybody was calling me a liar.
Am
That
am
when
I
I
calling you a
brought this
liar?
shit up,
Am I calling
everybody
you?
was
Have I
calling me
called
a
you a
liar.
liar?
And no, you didn't. But everybody was
Thank you.
calling me on live. And I got
Thank
somebody
you.
on the phone that texted me when we was talking about this shit. I got the text message right here that
Okay, what does
said,
it
And
say?
hey,
she told you
nigga.
you was lying. And she told you
No,
that you
no,
was lying about the people that was
no,
in the
no.
chat at the time.
Yeah,
You
and
was
I
lying
told
about the people that was. You kept trying to pretend. No, Weezy, time
okay,
out.
but she
You kept
told
trying to
y'all who it
you kept
was.
trying to put
I knew who it
Weezy.
was.
No, hold on, time out. Time out.
I knew
Weezy.
who it
Okay,
was.
time out.
I
Time
knew
out.
who it was.
All right, Weezy.
I knew who it
Weezy.
was.
Weezy. Weezy.
I
I
called
get who
from a
you know who it
how
was.
about that?
Listen to what Weezy. Are you gonna listen or you gonna keep talking? Listen.
Listen,
You said what you said, right? But you was lying when you kept trying to pretend that it was somebody in the chat that you was talking to. We was all in the room. Like I said, there's somebody here. You can say it's somebody in here, and you kept lying. That was a lie because there wasn't nobody in there.
okay,
So you
yeah,
was
those are
lying.
facts. And I told her that. Yeah, I was lying. And I told y'all I was making
Okay.
motherfuckers it.
Now hold
My
up. No,
bad.
no, hold up. Now
But
time
she
out.
was on the phone.
Okay. Now,
She
oh,
know
all right.
y'all was on there, and
Weezy.
she told y'all who it was.
Weezy. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You said it. She said it was LT. LT. Yes. LT. Hit off your mute button, bro. LT.
Yeah, I'm here.
Now,
I'm
Weezy.
here.
LT said that he did not say that.
Okay, he said he didn't say it. She said it was him. Okay.
So
I
did
said
you know it was him?
everybody else got to decide
No, no,
who
hold
they
on, hold
want to
on.
believe.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on, no, Weezy.
I
No,
ain't
answer
hear.
this question. Hold on, answer this question. Did you hear LT say it?
I saw it in the chat. I told you I saw it when I
Or
was
you saw
suspended.
so you saw so you saw LT say that? That's what you saying?
Yes.
LT.
I don't
He
think
said he
LT said
seen it
that
in the
shit.
chat that you said that.
I think a troll got your ass.
Okay, a
I ain't
troll got my ass. How about that? So I
Hold
saw it
on,
for
hold on, hold on.
myself.
Let LT hold on. First of all, hey, time out. Everybody time out for a minute. LT. LT,
I'm,
he said
yeah,
that he seen that in the chat that you said in the chat.
I didn't say that. And what Moses had said in the first time, that what I said in the first, that what I said the first time. I don't want to. Why would I want to be in the front? Like, why I don't want to be in the front row? I don't want to be in the front row. I'd rather be in the background.
Man, niggas, people be trying to cancel me on this motherfucker. And guess what? When I got suspended, I saw all the chat up in that motherfucker about me and all that shit. I saw it. The only niggas that was rocking out with me were like Shay and motherfucker like back in the day. Everybody was talking. I saw the comments. I
Can
saw
I
it.
ask a question? Can I? I have a question for Weezy, if I may.
Go ahead, Moses.
How long ago were you suspended?
What the word, Kenny? Maybe about a month and a half ago.
And you saying
When it was.
you saying this is when the incident happened, or did it happen today? Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah, when I
No, it
was
happened about a month.
suspended, because
It happened about a month ago.
I used to see what niggas was saying online.
Okay,
I
so
used to be
we're
online, niggas
talking.
bringing my name up when they
My
ain't got
second
nothing to
question.
do with the conversation. I saw
Okay,
it and
right.
everybody heard that shit who my
Okay.
sister-in-law
Okay,
said this.
And I told
we
you,
heard
hold
you.
on,
Hold on.
talking about Weezy. I brung your name up in the conversations that we had.
No, most of them niggas was bringing my name up. I ain't, but I tell you what, I used to see the chat, niggas bringing
Why
my
you want to
name
be
up.
mad at everybody, dude? Like seriously, like you trying to be mad at people that you shouldn't even be mad at. That's the crazy shit
How
about
about
it.
this? How about this? If I'm
I just want my
suspended,
question answered.
if somebody in the chat, I'm suspended, and somebody in the chat,
So what? You back now? Why you still
hey,
worrying about it?
hey, hey, get Weezy the fuck up out of here. Shit, I
Man.
want his spot.
Can I
What
ask a
spot I
question?
got?
Can I get an answer to the
OG.
So
question?
what, Weezy? You haven't. Hold up, time out, Weezy. You haven't gone nowhere. You still here? What the fuck are you still worrying about that shit for?
No,
What are you
I'm
still
not
worrying
worried
about it
about
for,
it.
Weezy?
Everybody know who it was.
Who? We
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
Nah, bro.
Everybody
First of
know
all,
who it
you
was.
said what? Ooh, what? LT?
Yeah,
LT said he didn't
that my
say it.
sister said. Okay, who we want to
Well,
believe?
okay, well your sister said it. That
I
so.
saw it for
Let me
myself.
understand this. So you
I've
seen it
been
for
doing
yourself.
it.
It was LT. It was
Yes.
LT. You seen it for
And
yourself.
then my sister-in-law said the shit. And I
LT.
didn't co-sign.
LT.
She knew
Okay, all right, fine.
everybody on the
LT.
panel. It don't
All
give
right,
a fuck
fine.
what
All right.
LT say. That's what I'm saying. So who we gonna
Okay, so
believe?
LT
Me?
did say it. LT,
No,
you
no,
did.
just
Did you
said
say it? LT,
it.
tell the truth though, bro. If you said it, you said it. If you didn't, you didn't.
All right.
LT.
I guess I'm a fucking
Yeah.
liar. I ain't see this shit
All
myself
right, be
when I was
quiet.
suspended.
Weezy, shut your ass up. LT, he said you said it. He feel like you the one. He said he seen your shit. Was you the one doing it?
No, I didn't say it. I ain't never said nothing about Jason Weezy. I never said that shit. So I
You
don't know
breaking
why
up,
you.
bro. Hold up. You breaking up. You breaking up. You gotta come back. We ain't hear nothing you said, bro.
He say he ain't say it, but I know I saw it myself.
All right.
And then you got a motherfucker that said it.
Okay, Weezy. We heard you. We
Can
heard
you
you like 18 times. Shut your ass up and let him talk, man.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. Go ahead, man.
All
What's
right.
up?
This is gonna be my last time saying this. I never said nothing about kicking Weezy out. I never said nothing about being the main person in the platform. I never said none of that shit. It is what it is. It probably had to be a troll.
And it could have been Weezy. We get trolls here, man.
like that. No,
You
I
said,
ain't
huh?
sweating it. Yeah, nah, I ain't sweating it. Shit like that.
No, just well, you is sweating because you still keep being upset about it. You keep bringing it up. So you do got a problem with it. LT said he didn't say it, and it could have been a troll in the fucking channel. You never know. We get trolls all the time in this fucking shit,
You know
and you
what? And
know
here's
that.
the thing. What I'm trying to say
Maybe
is
homegirl was
don't
mistaken.
dismiss. do- Okay, maybe, first of all, that's my sister. Second of all, you trying to dismiss what I saw?
Mm-mm.
Fuck what she talking about. Now you talking about my character and you telling me dismiss what the fuck I saw? How
Mm-mm.
about that?
I'm the one that
Now
brought up the
explain
character,
me.
but
How about that?
can I
I
say something?
told you what I saw.
Hold
And
on,
you gonna tell me,
hold on, Moses.
oh,
Hold on, Moses.
homegirl may be
Let him just finish.
mistaken. And I'm telling you what I saw.
Okay, we not saying that you ain't seen what you saw, but LT
No,
said he
you
didn't say it.
just said, oh, homegirl must be mistaken.
I
And
mean,
I'm
it's
telling you,
possible
I
that she
saw
was. I
it
mean, that's very
myself.
possible.
Okay, tell me I was mistaken. How about that, G? Tell me
Well,
I
L,
was
hold
mistaken.
up. Well,
I ain't
LT,
lying.
well, hold up. Time out.
No,
LT
G
already
said that
said
shit. Tell me
it
I was
wasn't him.
mistaken. I told
Hold
you
on,
I
no.
saw it
Wheezy,
myself.
time out.
Cause even
Wheezy,
homegirl said
hold
she
on.
think she wasn't just
Hey,
sure on
G.
it. Or
Fuck
Hey,
her.
G, hold
Tell
on, man.
me I was
See, you
mistaken.
stirring shit up, G. You stirring shit up with this nigga, man. Listen,
Say, don't let me
hey,
like the son in me trying
Wheezy,
to sue me.
ain't nobody trying to sign you. Listen, LT said that he didn't say it.
Okay, and I'm telling you, I saw it for myself.
And LT said that he
And
didn't. He
then
said it could have been a
G
troll.
gonna tell me, hey, homegirl must be mistaken. But
I
I'm
didn't say
telling
that.
him,
I
I
did not
saw,
say that.
no, I
Hey,
said,
let me say something.
G said, homegirl must be mistaken. And that's my
Kenny,
sister-in-law. And she know everybody on the panel. She even called you out. She didn't even know that she was on the phone. And I'm telling you, I saw it for myself.
Kenny, can I
So
say something?
so how about this? Tell me I was mistaken. Leave her out of it. Just tell me I was mistaken. I'm waiting on it.
Kenny,
No, talk to me. Tell me I was mistaken.
Who are you addressing?
Gee, because he said my sister-in-law was, maybe she was mistaken. I'm sitting up and telling you I saw it for myself. So if she mistaken, tell me that I was mistaken, that I didn't see what I saw.
Kenny.
Wheezy, I understand that, bro. But my thing
I
is
want you
that
to answer that question.
okay, Wheezy, hold on, time out for a second. The brother LT said that he didn't say it. He
Okay,
just said he didn't say it.
and that's fine. I'm telling y'all, I saw
Mm-hmm.
the post. I saw it. Yeah, we all brothers in here. Y'all just,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say y'all just, hey, G said it himself. Maybe old girl was mistaken. Okay, I saw the same shit. So just tell me I'm mistaken. You're putting that shit out there. So just go
You
ahead
sure?
and say it.
Hold up. You sure it was LT?
Not you. Y'all
No, I'm
heard
asking.
her
I'm
say,
asking. Wheezy.
say LT.
Okay,
Y'all
time out.
heard that shit live.
LT. Listen, we only call LT from a certain name, bro.
Y'all
Kenny,
heard
When
that
he
shit
in
live.
hold up. No, hold on. Time out. When LT is in a chat, you don't even know LT. unless you know LT.
Okay. Okay. I'm 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 done.
What was the name? What was the name?
I'm gonna shut up.
Was it LT in the chat? That's the question I'm asking, bro.
No, I saw the text and you see my sister-in-law say it was LT. She know all y'all niggas.
Okay, no.
So she knew who it was. She texted me and
Whoa.
say, "Hey, nigga, you need okay. How about this?
Wheezy.
This how we gonna
Wheezy.
do it.
Wheezy.
He
Oh,
made a
this.
mistake on who it was, and guess what? I saw what I saw. I made this
Okay.
mistake of who it was. How
All
about
right,
that?
let me ask you a question. Hold up.
You
Time
feel
out.
me?
Let me ask you. Time out.
No,
Wheezy.
no,
You say
no.
you
I'm
seen.
I'm conceding.
No, no,
I'm
no. Hold
just
on.
wrong.
Wheezy. Wow. Hey, Wheezy, can I ask you a question? Straight up, bro. Seriously. Just listen to me and don't get all crazy on me. Just listen to me like clearly. What is LT name in the chat? Because you said you seen it in the chat, right? What is his name in the chat?
I couldn't tell you that. That's my honest answer. But that don't mean that I didn't know it was him.
Means something.
Yes, I
We
agree.
just
Yes, it
we
does.
see. Guess what, G? Just say you just said. Come on, nigga, talk to me. You just said. Oh, it means something. Okay, tell me that I'm wrong. You said my
Okay,
sister-in-law
no,
was
no,
wrong.
Can
no. We're gonna put
Tell
your
me
sister.
I'm wrong.
Hold on, time
Just
out,
tell
Weezy.
me.
Time out, Weezy. Okay, hold on. Time out, Weezy. We're gonna put your
Okay.
sister-in-law to the side. Hold on, time out. We're gonna
No,
put your
no, that's
sister-in-law
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
side.
She ain't got nothing to do with this shit. She said
Okay,
it. Y'all heard the shit. I
nigga,
saw what I saw.
nigga.
Okay, how about
I heard
this?
your fuck ass.
No, no,
I heard
no.
your fuck ass.
G,
You
just
just
tell
told, I
me
swear to
I'm
God, you
mistaken.
told us, shut
Just
up.
go ahead and tell me I'm mistaken.
Fuck up, man.
Then I'ma shut up.
Shut up. Oh, this nigga making me angry, man. Listen, because we want to get to the bottom of this, because you keep accusing people of saying shit. Let's be thorough about this. Listen, you said your sister-in-law, we're going to put her to the side. She said what she seen and said whatever, right? But you said you seen it too as well, right?
Fact,
Right, Weezy? Okay.
fact.
What is LT name in the chat?
Okay, let me ask you this. What is my name in the chat? What's my name in the chat?
Louisiana.
No, that ain't my name in the chat. My name is
Louisiana 33318, right?
no. See, you looking at it. You had to look. My chat is named and it's showing up there. Louisiana
But I wasn't
318.
lying about it though. But it
You
did
see,
start
I
with
had to look at
Louisiana.
it.
Time out. It did start off with Louisiana, right? But it's nothing in the chat that ever says LT, just LT. I
Okay,
call LT LT.
how about this?
Answer my
I'm
question for me. No,
I'm trying.
seriously, answer
I
my
want to
question.
see what I saw.
No,
I'm
Wheezy,
trying.
on
I
real
want to see
talk.
what I saw.
It's not even about that, dude. But just be honest, because you accuse somebody of something.
There's two
Do you
motherfuckers
even
accused somebody of
time
that.
out? Time out.
You heard
Do
another
you
motherfucker
know?
say,
Hold up, Wheezy. Do you even know who LT name is in the chat?
no, I don't know. No, I don't know. The only people name I know in the chat room is people that when we first started off.
Okay,
Just
so how
know
you know it
two of
was
them.
we? Hold up? Time out. How you know it was LT then? Because you said you seen it. We're gonna put your sister-in-law to the side. You said you seen it as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
how you
saw it.
know it was LT?
Cause
Okay, well how you know it was LT?
it be the same people in the bed. No, I know it wasn't you. Cause you was on live and I was
I
suspended.
didn't say it was me. I didn't
It's
say
the
it was me.
same
I said,
people in the
who
bed.
the hell was it? I said,
Okay,
how you know it was
I got you.
LT?
LT, I
Nigga, man.
apologize. I was
Now
wrong.
you want.
How about that? Let's move on.
Mm, mm. LT, you gonna accept that apology? That's up to LT. Cause you nigga, I know you lying. I know you lying because you don't even know who LT
Goddamn
name
right.
is in the chat. And I know that for a fact you don't.
LT know he is the only one that know if he did or not. Ain't nobody
Can
on
y'all hear
this
me?
panel except LT know
No,
what he
you
did
said
or
that you knew. Hold on, time out. You said
not.
that
I
you
know
knew
what
that
I
LT done it 100%.
LT can say, I ain't gonna accept your apology. And I want G to say, hey, he say my sister-in-law, hey, she mistaken. I want G to say, hey, G, Weezy, you mistaken too. Go ahead. Say it. Say it, G.
Listen, Wheezy, you going at the wrong shit. I ask you simple questions.
Say it.
You can't answer
Like
those
they say,
questions. And
speak,
then the questions
nigga,
that you
say
do
it, nigga.
ask, hold on, time out. And then the questions that you do ask about LT. This ain't about G. It's about LT. You accuse LT of talking about taking your spot. And
Okay,
that's
no,
you actually said you seen the message
I
in
stand,
the shit.
I stand by what I say. I saw it.
So what is it? So it was LT?
Yeah, I stand by what I say.
All right.
I
So what
stand
is
by
what
what I
was so when you
what I
when you
say.
seen it? So no. Hold on. Time out. When it was when you seen it, right? Did it say LT when you seen it?
Now, how I know it was him.
Mm, mm, mm.
So how somebody gonna question me
Cause you
about?
said you said because you said you seen it in the
I
chat.
don't want to talk about. Yeah, I saw it. How
Okay. So did it
somebody
say
gonna
LT?
question me about
Hold up. Did it?
something,
Hold up.
and
Time
then
out.
you don't want a
Wheezy. Hold
nigga
on.
to answer a
Answer my
question about say
Wheezy.
my
Answer my
sister
question, bro.
my
Wheezy. Answer my
this and
question,
that.
bro.
And you don't want a nigga to answer a question about say on my mind.
Wheezy. I'm asking you simple
Okay,
questions.
I told you
Okay.
it was him.
When you seen it was him, did it say LT?
No, I just sit up there and told you. I don't know people's like names, but guess what? It was him because I recognized his name. I can't tell
So
you, you know,
what
what
it
his name.
start with?
I'm telling you, I don't
What it
know.
start with?
Look, well, I'm
You
not gonna
don't
go
know,
into
but
it.
you accuse that man of doing something that you said that he did. I can tell you exactly
Let
what
him
LT
defend
shit
himself.
starts
Let
off
him
with.
defend himself.
I can tell you what LT shit starts off with. Matter of fact, I'll let LT tell you what it starts off with. What it start off with, LT?
Now, I
What is
never
your thing
heard
in the
his
chat?
name until I saw it.
It's Indigo.
Did you see Indigo?
Indigo Story. Yeah, that's my YouTube name. It's not.
Wheezy?
Not
Was it
now
Indigo?
time, not now time. I said it started off with LT. Did I?
Okay. So what did it
Not
start
now
off with?
time. I said that.
Indigo? What did it
Not
start
now
off
time.
with
I
though?
said that.
Wheezy, you can't accuse somebody of some shit that you ain't 100% about. What do you
Yeah,
don't understand about that?
but guess what? Can't nobody accuse me of being a motherfucking liar and call my
Yeah, we can.
sister-in-law. Maybe they mistaken,
Yeah, we
and
can.
then I say, well, call me the
She
fuck
could be
out. No,
listen,
no,
she could
no,
be
no. You
mistaken,
just said
but I'm
it.
gonna call you a liar.
Just so I'm a liar.
I think she said
And
she wasn't too sure on it. I could have swore I heard her say that.
no, she just said it was LT. That's what
Mm-hmm.
she said.
Said she
Yeah,
called
If
him.
but
you
it
didn't
doesn't
call
mean
her,
doesn't mean
if
it's
you
nothing.
just
Hold
if
up.
you gonna
She
be
hold up. Just like
conversating,
hold up. Whoa,
just call
whoa.
me
The
on
one day
text.
that we hold up. Time out.
Call
That
me
was
on
the real
text.
reason that
Call me
hold
a
up,
lie.
time out. Hold on, Weezy. Hold on. Let's get it straight. That was the real reason why I asked you, and I told you because I know you heard me, to put her on the phone so I can hear what she's saying, so I can ask her these same questions that I'm asking your ass. But you didn't do it. So I know you lying.
See that where you got your facts mixed up. You didn't
So
ask
you
me to
didn't hear me.
put you
Okay, so you didn't hear me.
I got a text from her and say, hey, the nigga, I'll show you the goddamn text right now. How about this? This what it is. Here go the text right here. It say, calm down. This what she say. Calm down. Don't don't be shit. Just debate you tripping. And then she called me while when I was on live, and
Mm-hmm.
she told me the nigga. Y'all
Yeah,
heard the
hey,
conversation. She
but
said the nigga
bro,
that
hey,
she was ain't not
Wheezy,
none of
Wheezy.
one of
The
them
thing
niggas
is,
on
man,
there.
you can keep going over that shit all you want and continue to go over it all you want. But you the
Right, I'm
one
just
as
saying.
well.
I'm
Hold on,
just
hold on,
saying.
no. Time out.
I'm just
You can blame your sister-in-law all you want. You can put that on her all you
No, I
want.
ain't blaming her.
You don't
I
wanna.
ain't blaming her.
No, no. Oh, okay, well, fine. Listen to what I'm saying.
If my
You
sister-in-law
said,
don't know what she's talking about, just tell
can
me.
you shut the fuck up?
I don't know what I'm
Ain't
talking
nobody
about.
blaming her. I put her to the side.
No, I'm asking G. Just tell me I don't know what I'm talking about.
Cause you
At
listen
least,
to
at
me.
least you did. At least you
Good G,
did
good
say
G. You want to
you
say some
are a
shit because he
liar.
want to argue with you. All of a sudden, you got a beef with G all of a sudden, man. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, you being a
Bro, I
real
wouldn't put
clown
a
ass
beef,
dude
bro.
tonight.
How about this?
You're a clown
You,
ass dude
you,
today, dude. I
you
swear to
heard my
God, you'll be
sister
in
like
a bozo,
I
dude.
say I want to debate niggas and guess what she said?
Ain't
Y'all
nobody,
heard
but
that
then
G.
in a debate,
No, that
you
nigga
trying to
be
pick
talking.
on niggas for nothing. And
I ain't never done.
you won't even come out. You ain't even factual about shit that you're talking about, bro. But you want to have conversations, you want to debate somebody, and you ain't factual.
Okay, all right. I just
You
say you
accuse
heard
that
me
man
say voice
LT
of mouth
of
what
trying to
she
take
say.
your
You
fucking
fully did
spot.
it.
Assault. Shut your ass up. You keep on trying to. You made it seem like LT was trying to take your spot, but you don't even know his name on YouTube.
I told you that. I told you that. So it was a troll up in there, and I know it was him. And two people didn't say it was him, but it's a troll.
You you and your sister-in-law said that.
Okay, I guess she's a liar and I'm a liar. Cause you said that I was a liar.
I believe so.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Because you told me that you seen the same shit that she seen, and then you
Right.
can't even tell me what his name was that you seen.
Well, guess what? Moses.
Was it was it
Watch
LT the
this.
shit that you seen?
Do you be in the chat room, Moses? Do you be in the chat room? Do you be in the chat room and you be commenting? I don't even know your name. Those are facts. But the sit up
I
here
be in the
and
chat
say,
sometimes, yeah.
yeah, I don't know your ID.
This nigga want to pick on
Hell,
everybody.
what?
Come on,
But
you
for
want to pick
somebody
on
to say,
everybody, dude.
no, I'm just asking Moses a simple question. If I ask him what is my name in
Nigga,
the
I
chat,
asked you a
he'll
simple question.
reply.
You won't answer
Okay,
that, but you want to
well,
ask everybody else a fucking question, but you don't want to answer my question.
I'm trying to make sense. I'm trying to make sense. How about that? I'm just
just trying to
trying
get
to.
to the bottom of it with logic.
Go ahead, bro.
No,
Go ahead.
no,
No,
no.
go ahead. Go ahead, Moses. You want to get to the bottom of? Go ahead. No, hold on. No, time out. Let Moses speak. You want to get to the bottom of Moses? You go ahead and do it, bro. Go ahead, man.
All right.
That shit is stupid.
I just want the facts. Okay. You were suspended a month and a half ago, right?
I don't know. Kenny got to tell you that because my mind is
Yeah, it was a
kind of
month. It was a month, and it was a month ago.
Okay.
yeah. My
So
mind. I got TBI. So
okay. So that's a yes. The the comment said in the chat, when did that happen? Did that happen today or a month ago?
no, it happened during my suspension. I was suspended for a week. I
Okay.
saw it in the chat room, and
So
Hmm.
I couldn't come in the building. I hear
okay,
niggas bringing up my name. I'm telling you,
okay, okay. So it happened a month ago, correct?
I don't know when I got suspended, but it was a week.
It
No,
was
a
a
month
month
ago.
ago. I said it. It's a month ago. Yeah. Okay,
It was
Weezy. You see,
it,
all of a sudden you don't know nothing, but you know when motherfuckers. All of a sudden people talking about you. Get the fuck
it
out
was
of here,
the
nigga.
it was the first week of February on Friday.
I'm shut up.
Okay.
Okay,
The
look.
the
LG
comment
know.
the comment that was said about him, when did that happen? Was that today or a month ago?
It
It
was
was
February.
when I was suspended. If I was suspended a month ago, it was a week when I was suspended.
Okay,
I
so then
saw
that
it in
means
the chat room.
okay,
Okay, it
so
was
we'll
And
assume it
I
was a
seen
month ago.
February
niggas
5th.
on the panel bringing my goddamn name up.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay, we
making it.
bring your name up. So what? So that didn't mean that LT was talking about you. Oh, go ahead,
I
y'all. I'm
told
sorry.
you,
Go
I
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
told
Go
you
Mo.
what I
I'm
said.
sorry, bro.
I'ma shut
Okay.
up. I ain't gonna
All right,
say
all
nothing.
right, all right, all right,
Let him
Weezy,
let him
man.
have the
All right.
floor.
Yeah, go ahead, LT. You got the. I mean, go ahead, Moses. You got the floor, man.
Okay, LT. What did you just say? You saw it yourself and you know the exact date.
It was okay the day when and I'm not accusing nobody. The day Kenny went off Wheezy, it was February 5th, and it was on a Friday.
Okay. Did
And
you
two
see the
days,
comment in the chat at that around that time?
yes, and I didn't say nothing about Wheezy.
Okay, so if you saw the comment in the chat around that time, what was said about Wheezy, who was it?
Say it,
No,
LT.
no, I'm saying is I remember the date, and I'm saying I never type in nothing. And I never type in.
But I'm not accusing you.
No,
I'm
yeah.
asking you
I know.
during the suspension, when did you see the comment said about Wheezy during the like did you see the comment and who said it?
Okay, I didn't say it. The only thing about it when I saw the comment, and I'm not looking at it. It was a month ago, and a dude said Kenny kicking Wheezy out the bus. That's what I saw. I don't got
Okay.
nothing to do with
So
that.
okay, so it's confirmed you saw the comment, but you didn't make the comment.
No.
Okay.
No, that wasn't the comment. The comment was get Weezy up out of here. I won his spot.
Okay. Fine.
That's what
Well,
the
a lot of
comment
Okay.
was.
I want to
Fine.
say I
Fine.
saw that
Wheezy.
comment and it was one of them motherfucking trolls, man. But I'm not 100
Okay.
on it.
Okay. Just
yeah,
hear
but
me
you
out.
know it wasn't
Just
LT
hear
though,
me
right?
out.
Yeah, I know for a fact it wasn't LT. Yeah,
Okay.
some
Thank you.
Just
Steven guy or
hear me
something.
out.
Yeah, man.
We got that clear. We got that clear. Wheezy. When did you see that comment? Today or when?
I told you. Kenny told you I got suspended like a month ago. I
We
got
we know we already got the facts about the suspension. I'm talking about the comment about you. When did that happen?
Kate. I was if I got suspended a month ago, it had to do between the week I was suspended.
Wait, so it didn't happen today at all, right?
No.
Okay.
This been like back when like a month ago.
Okay. Okay.
No, it didn't happen, nigga. That.
G,
but I'm good with it.
what did you have
Yes.
anything to add to it?
Yeah, I want to say I seen the guy trolling tomorrow. Let me get Weezy spot, and it was one of them white little trolls, man. I want to think it was that Steven guy.
Okay, you're certain
Mm-hmm.
about that? Are you certain?
I'm not certain, but I'm like 80 to
No,
90%,
it
bro.
was a troll. It was a troll.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah,
100 on it.
because no one seemed to be quite certain on what happened and when and where. So it's very possible. I'm not saying Weezy's lying. I'm not saying that he didn't see anything, but that was a month ago.
No,
So
Weezy said that he's seen LT said. That's the thing.
no,
You can listen.
I watched the
We
stream.
can talk. No, no, I'm saying
I,
we
I
can
watched
talk
the stream.
about. No, no,
I
no. I get
I
that.
didn't mean to cut you off. What I'm
No,
saying
no.
is,
I'm saying. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
what I'm saying is, I was watching the screen, the stream, and I seen when the lady got on the phone, and I heard that whole conversation.
Mm-hmm.
She said LT. Weezy didn't
Mm-hmm.
even say the name. He never said the name, and I don't think he's going to, and that's fine. What I'm saying is, it's not enough evidence. No one's really certain on anything to even go on about this at this point. Unless anyone
That's
is
true.
certain and could give a name, there's no point in carrying on anymore.
Right, and what is
That's
true
it.
too, and what is true is that Weezy, you a coward, like I said you is, because you shouldn't have waited till your fucking sister-in-law said something. You should have said it when I asked you to say it. Who said it? Because the person, and then you lied and tried to pretend that it was somebody that you was talking to that was on the panel at that time. So you ain't credible either way, however you want to look at it. I ain't believing shit that you say. There you're a liar. To me, you are.
Hey, I rocks with that shit too.
Fuck out of here. You should have said it. You can wait till your sister-in-law say something. You should say it
I
yourself, nigga.
rocks with that too. I told you why I didn't.
What
You
you
asked
rock
me
with?
to.
You rock
You
with
you
being a
you
fucking
you
coward?
you asked me to tell who a nigga was, and I told you, nigga, I don't
No,
want to
you
call the
didn't.
nigga out.
No, the fuck you did. Hey, G. It, oh my god, this nigga a liar, man. Oh my god, you're a liar, dude. You're a fucking liar, man.
I'm not
You're a
So
even
think
liar.
thinking
about it.
anymore about it. I'm just
Okay, you calling me a liar?
I asked you.
No, not
Yes,
G calling me a liar. No, G, you calling
yes,
me
G
a liar?
is calling you a liar. You are a
yeah, he
fucking
calls me a
liar.
liar, bro.
Talk to me,
Yes,
G. You
Yes,
calling me a liar?
yes.
Talk to me.
Either you're a liar or you're delusional.
No. Oh, now we want to be like Cassidy in battle rap. That he's the delusional. What the fuck is you talking about? Why you can't talk to me? I told you,
I'm
you call
talking
my
straight to you,
sister.
bro. We look in the
No. How
camera.
about this? How about this? How about this? You said my sister-in-law didn't know what she was talking about. How about this? Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
There you go. And that's
okay.
why you was
And
a
I
nigga
and
when
I
I was
believe,
And I
16
wasn't taking a
I
shot
running
believe
at
my
your
you.
sister.
goddamn motherfucking name up. How about
She
that,
even
nigga?
I heard her say she wasn't too sure about it. I
How
heard her
about
say
that,
that.
G? You was a nigga always bringing my motherfucking name up when I was suspended. How about that shit?
All right.
And he bring your name up when you ain't
Is,
suspended. So what?
All right.
What?
is this a fact?
It's a fact.
And then you
Weezy, what
just
is your
I never denied
you
it.
accuse me on
Tell
some
me how you really
colorism
feel though.
shit.
Like, give me the
Talking
what's
about
the problem with me,
no,
bro?
nigga, you can't talk to me. You
what are
just
you so
Kenny just
upset about,
dug
bro?
in your motherfucking ass about me because you accused me of some shit that I didn't even do. Talking about you was yellow and all that shit.
What?
Those are
That's
facts.
something different.
I said you
Okay,
was a
that's facts.
yellow.
Okay.
Nigga,
A
you
yellow
can't talk
what?
to me.
Talking about colorism. Talking about colorism. Listen,
Yeah, you
listen, dude. We
accusing me
yeah,
of some
that's
shit
a fact.
that I
But
didn't do.
you
Kenny
are
was in
out of
your
pocket,
ass
and
about
you
that
are
shit.
lying.
Just say,
What that got to do
just
with
say
anything?
what you want to say, G. Say what you want to say, G.
I don't say what I wanted to say, Wheezy.
Yeah, you call me a liar.
You
You
are a
know in the
liar.
South, when you call a motherfucker a goddamn liar, This like cuss word.
You are a liar, Weezy.
Okay, how about that?
And I think you lying.
You made your goddamn
And
motherfucking
I don't
point.
mean it
You
with no
called me
ill
a
intentions. It's
motherfucking lie.
just a fucking
Okay, how
fact.
about that? You that ain't no fact. And
All
I tell
right.
you what,
And you
you
can't talk
you
to me.
you you what nigga, I'm 48 years old. How old the
You
fuck
can't
you
talk to
is?
me, Weezy. You gotta tell the
Nigga,
Weezy,
truth to
you
talk
Weezy,
to
Weezy.
me.
got
Hold on, hold on. Oh, time out. Weezy, Weezy. Let me just say this, bro. You spent 4 hours of talking your nonsense. And this is real talk to you, bro. This ain't G, this ain't LT, this ain't Cali, nobody else, and no shit like that. It's OG or LT or anybody like that, or Moses or anybody. This is me talking to you. This is Kenny talking to you, man. Listen, you spent you spent almost 4 or 5 hours talking about nothing. About
guess what?
nothing.
I watched
We
the
know.
whole
No, hold on,
game, two
bro.
hours,
I bet you did, because it was about you talking nothing.
and I
Nothing.
watched
You had
when
us
I was
all
at
up here.
home.
Time out,
I
bro.
watched the
Time
show
out. Time
you and
out. Weezy.
Cali talking about
Shut
shit
your
that
ass
I
up,
don't
man.
want to hear.
Okay. Well, we don't want to hear about you whining and
Okay, that's
crying and
fine.
lying about
I'm gonna
shit
shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
that don't
I'm
make
gonna
any sense.
I'm
You lying. Moses tried to
not.
get you to understand, try to figure out what was going on, and you still lied. You a liar, dude. And it's all about you. See this shit right now. See what's going on right now. Then get ready to cut your dumb ass off. Cause see, I'm done with you
Now I'm done.
for the night. Real talk. Cause you drunk and you out of pocket, nigga. Real
I ain't
talk.
been nothing to drink in about 2 hours.
Moses tried to get you to understand that where we come from. I let a nigga come in independent. Know nothing really truly about it. I let Moses do it. Moses said, let me do it. I let him do it. And you still lie. And hold up. And let me ask you something. Hey Moses, what you think about the situation before we cut this ignorant ass nigga out?
Them a harsh word.
Go ahead, Moses. Yeah, you've been ignorant.
Say say it again.
You've been ignorant for four. You've been ignorant for 4 hours.
Those are
We've been
harsh
still
words.
talking about your same stupid shit.
I ain't bringing it up,
What was the
but
You
question?
those are
did. You
harsh words.
anyway. You did. You fucking.
We
Go,
hell,
go ahead,
bro.
Moses. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. What you think
What was
about
the
this
question?
situation? I said, what you think about this situation?
I think we just need to move on because this is exactly why, as a people, we're just behind, man, because of this.
No, no, it ain't. It ain't just about that. It's about this
It,
nigga. It's about this nigga Wheezy
that's
trying to like.
I know
He
you're
trying
saying,
to
but
do
this
some
is
shit like, yo, why
exactly
you
what's
trying?
going on.
Listen, hold on. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Moses. I'm sorry because this shit pissing me off so bad. Wheezy, why you trying to make a scene, dude?
I'm not.
Anyways, man, and I'm done with you tonight, man. We gonna move on, and we gonna talk about some other shit. You didn't accuse LT of being a fucking somebody trying to take your spot. You've been beefing with motherfucking G all night, and then before G, you was beefing with Cali. You was doing all types of fuck shit.
It's like he trying to
And
be a
mind you,
bully, bro.
no, he drunk and he acting stupid.
I ain't nothing to
That's
do
all
with
I can
that.
link to the shit of how he acted. He acting real stupid. Ain't nobody out to get you, nigga. Ain't nobody taking your spot.
No, I don't have a
You
spot. That's why I was
know,
out
if
about
so what are you talking about then? If you don't have a fucking spot, what are you bitching about, nigga? What do you keep bringing your bullshit up about? If you don't have a spot, what do you keep bitching about it for? A spot that you don't got.
I said that I don't have a spot.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You a coward. You been a real coward tonight. Fuck out of here, man. I'm done, son. This nigga getting on my nerves, man. Go ahead, LT. You want to say some shit? Go ahead, LT. Because I know LT was the accused one tonight, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Other than G. Other than G was the other motherfucker that was that fucking the whole fucking for 4 fucking hours. This dude was just having us keep going on and on about this shit. And I was trying to be nice about it, trying to figure out what the fuck he's talking about. But come to fucking find out this dude is just, and like I told you, G, was I lying about it? It's jealousy. It's jealousy when it come to you, G.
But like,
Real talk.
what you mean jealous of what though?
Dude,
The limelight? What
he,
limelight, bro? I'm not
no, no,
even
no.
that vocal on
No,
here.
listen, let me tell you something. It's a jealousy when it comes to how I treat certain people. I put people like I give people praise. It's like how I come at people. I make sometimes I can make a motherfucker feel a certain type of way when they come up in the building. And if I gave you all that praise, if you somebody that been fucking with me for a long time, you may take it in a certain type of way, and I can see how he take it. But at the same time, that means that nigga is something insecure about you.
Yeah,
Remember
You
what
get
I
what I
said
mean?
earlier?
that's kind of like narcissistic behavior. Like it's gotta be about me all the time. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Then, like I
Exact.
said, that gaslighting shit keep kind of questioning our goddamn reality. Like we don't know, like we ain't hearing shit.
Like you make it up shit
Yeah,
that ain't there. Like
Remember what I
you
said
like
earlier though?
you remember? Hold on. I'm excuse me, Moses. Listen,
No problem.
it was like Callie. Callie was actually hurt by that shit. Talk to
yeah,
Callie. He was
yeah.
hurt by that. He been listen. Kelly ain't no nigga that just like y'all just came in. Kelly been from the beginning of this shit. And for fucking Weezy to treat him that way, he was hot about that. That shit hurt. Not even just hot, he was hurt. It wasn't even about him being mad. He was hurt about it.
Yeah, I understand.
And then to hear this nigga get drunk and continue to go on that rant really made Callie feel bad. Kelly ain't never did nothing to nobody, dude. And this nigga sitting out there like everybody his enemy all of a sudden. Everybody against him. No, nigga, you might be going through something right now. And listen, Weezy might need another timeout to get his shit together. Seriously. And it might be longer than a week.
I'm about to say, well, I don't know if you
Because
agree with that.
I don't like the behavior, dude. I don't like how he made me feel. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trying to make it seem, oh, everybody's scared of Kenny. Nobody wants to say nothing. What? Well, you know who did say something to me? And me and him argued a little bit? Was Moses. Moses said, nigga, you always talking over everybody's shit. Moses got a little upset, but I told him he was in his feelings and shit. But we argued.
We was
But Moses said
discussing this
something
for
to me.
hours.
Huh?
I said we was
We said,
discussing when he. I said we was discussing this for about an hour.
yeah, me and Moses got into about almost a whole fucking hour.
I
Like
ain't.
the boss said,
I'm not.
nobody listen. I don't want nobody to be scared of me, dude. You say whatever the fuck you feel that you got to say to me. And listen, sometimes I need to be checked. You get what I
I,
mean? But it is what it is. But go ahead. I'm
I ain't.
sorry.
I ain't mad at Weezy, but I'm upset because how what this got to do with me?
yeah.
No, he was
That's the
trying to make it
question.
seem like you was trying to go ahead, Moses. What you saying?
That's the question. The answer is it has nothing to do with you. That's scapegoating, man. It has nothing to do with you. Your name. Look, how long did Kenny ask, and how many times did Kenny ask him bring up a name? You can't even count because it was way too many, right? But
Right.
as soon as the
Um,
lady got on the phone and said a name, then suddenly he's agreeing with that. And
you
how
know the
come
name
Weezy
now.
never said a name? So then that's just leading everyone to think that was you just because of what the lady said. And the lady didn't say it was you. She said it could have been or something like that. She wasn't sure. And then
Right, what G
on
said.
top of mentioning LT, she was like, I don't even see him on there today. So what are you talking about? This is why I asked Weezy, did it happen today or in the past? You heard what I said earlier and how he is. He keep bringing up stuff in the past, and it's only after he's drinking. So come on, it's
and
alcohol. We all
and
know the effects of
I'm
alcohol on
only
different people.
Mhm.
Let's keep it real. It's very possible he could be mistaken.
Yeah, and he's
Very
always
possible.
exactly.
drinking too. Yeah, when he's on here. So
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a reason. It's a reason why he acting out like that. Because I always tell people,
Exactly. It's
alcohol tell you give you the real true feelings of how you feel.
yeah.
And
It
so
breaks
he
down
might
your
have been feeling,
defenses.
yeah, he might have been feeling a certain type of way about Cali or G for a long time, and we didn't know because he didn't have the balls to say it when he was sober.
And
Exactly.
I'm
So
only
remember what I
18. I
said
never.
a few streams ago. I didn't mean to interrupt. Just real quick. Remember I said about what 3 streams ago. I said I think like first of all, Weezy can't hold his water. I said he on slippery water. Remember I said that, and I
yeah.
said
Hmm.
that it seemed like he feel left out. Didn't remember I said that?
Uh-huh.
Am I wrong?
You're right,
Mm,
Oh, go ahead,
but
LT.
how you? I don't know how you feel left out because people want Weezy on the show.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I don't understand
and
that. I don't understand his jealousy because I look at it as jealousy.
Well,
Like you mad
remember
at some
when
shit that don't supposed to be there, dude. No, I'm just saying he mad at some shit. To me, it feel like you mad at some shit that shouldn't even be there. Like, dude. First of all, nigga, you wasn't even before everybody started fucking with you on a show like that. It actually was Oak first.
yeah,
So, like, why you wasn't mad then?
yeah.
And now you mad now? Like I don't get where he at right now. I'm confused, but a little to a point, I'm upset. But go ahead,
There's something else I
Moses.
wanted to point out real quick, and I think LT wanted to say something, so I ain't gonna take long. But
um
you remember
yeah
when
the
just hold on real quick. Remember when I was trying to get down to the bottom of it with him with Wheezy, and I said what I said about his drinking habit or whatever, and he went off on me, but he and you notice he didn't get anything I said correct, right?
Right.
Yeah.
See, I'm talking about character and consistency. That's why I brought it up. He don't be getting stuff correct, so it's very possible he could misinterpret all kinds of things and it build up. And that's
Mm-hmm.
all I'm gonna say on
Yeah,
it.
I've
I'm
been
just
peeping
leave it
that. He
alone.
don't perceive things correctly. Been
Yeah.
peeping that, yeah.
There was no reason for him to get out the gate on Cali or G like that. That shit was and I was trying to figure out where he was coming from. See, there's one thing of pissing me off because I can get real pissed off and cut you the fuck off. Y'all know I'm quick to do that.
Yeah.
But I was trying to figure out why the fuck he was so angry or what was his intention? Why you so upset at those guys all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
He acting like G just came on today or something. G only been around for a week. Hey, G been around for a minute, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And Cali definitely been around a long fucking time. And now you mad at Cali? And talking about, oh, Cali talking to us like, oh, he not black. I'm like, okay, all right, I get that a little bit. I can understand that a little bit. But then at the same time, Cali always talked that way. You ain't never felt like he was talking down to you or talking to you because he wasn't black. Like now all of a sudden you got a problem with that? Come on, bro. That shit, I'm
I know he
irritated about
mad though.
that.
Like I said, I got uncles like Weezy, man. I grew up around Weezy's. Like I ain't trying to be rude, but like it's just another day for me, bro.
We all got those kind of uncles, man.
Yeah, uncles and
Listen,
kinfolk like that. And it's
that's
like, damn.
can I hold on, time out. I get that, and I'm gonna let Kelly jump in.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm sorry, LT jump in. Listen, I get that. I understand that. We all got that, but that don't make it okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I mean,
it doesn't,
I'm not
and it
justifying
doesn't,
it. Yeah.
and not on my show. And if you know anything about me, I don't let that shit slide.
Mhm.
You out of pocket, nigga. You out of pocket. And that nigga Wheezy out of pocket. Like, seriously. That nigga, he think he got suspended for a week, nigga. It might be longer than that. Cause hey, listen, the shit that I heard tonight and the shit that he tried to do that made me feel a certain type of way, like you trying to start some bullshit that ain't even there. We supposed to be brothers here. You starting some shit, nigga. It make me feel like you working with the ops.
Yeah, that's what I called him
Yeah.
earlier. Like, who paying you?
In the military, you get NJP for that kind of shit. That means that's
You breaking
non-judicial
up.
punishment. They put you on restriction.
You breaking up, Callie. You breaking up. You gotta fix your shit.
I said in the military, they put you on restriction for shit like that.
All right.
You just totally blew up the shit for no reason on top of that. Shit. And to be honest, the reason I got pissed off is because I was saying the same thing, and Moses was here. I was just backing up Moses on some of the stuff he was saying. We were talking about traveling, like getting
Right.
passport, and being liberated, and not needing the white man to basically tell you who he was. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't even talking about nothing from like a black perspective. Like, obviously, colonialism happened to everybody. So when you go back home, you realize that there's a world outside of this. I said that probably 3-4 times about going back home and realizing that I don't need nothing from me. That ain't no shock. You know what I mean? Like one of my best friends, she took her and her kids to Scotland because she didn't want her kids to deal with police brutality and police violence from America. And she knew that like her health care would be taken care of, her kids' college would be taken care of. She told me something. She said, I'm sick and tired of waiting on America on things I could already get somewhere else without waiting. So I'm going to take my kids out of here knowing that they got that shit figured out already. I can go ahead and wake up in the morning knowing that my kid's going to be safe because they'll get beat up, but they won't get killed. That's the type of conversations I have with people.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say this kind of stuff to basically save people from the type of shit that people I know are dealing with, this is the kind of blowback I get. This is why I take breaks from this shit.
Look, let me say this too. Because I tell people this all the time, right? I live a certain type of lifestyle. So I don't go through the same I don't have the same I don't go through the same situations that a lot of other black people go through. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that don't get me to be selfish in a way, to not understand where Cali coming from, or maybe where G is coming from, or maybe where Moses come from, or LT coming from. Y'all come from different perspectives that I come to. I respect it. If y'all was like me, I wouldn't like y'all. We was having this conversation earlier, G-Man. I kept saying that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like niggas like me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was like me, I couldn't stand y'all niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? We probably wouldn't even be cool. We probably wouldn't even be talking. So, listen, man. Listen, I love Wheezy, dude, because Wheezy, he got his own perspective of shit, and he a different dude. That's a different dude, man. He be on some other shit, and I like that. But at the same time, he get out of pocket, and he gets so far out of pocket, it's almost like, dude, now you beefing with the brothers now. What you beefing us about? Nobody did nothing to you. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry, my brothers. Listen, I'm sorry y'all had to go through this tonight. We went that shit for 4 hours. Waste energy on that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been through it, bro. But to be honest, I feel bad for LT because he got dragged into this and he wasn't even anywhere near this, though. Look, and I'm gonna say this to you, uh, bro. You a young kid, you got a future to hold on to, man. You got a future to hold on to. Like you just getting out of high school. There are bright things for you, bro. And like I feel like I gotta say this because like it's just on my heart right now. Like this, focus on what you need to focus on to get what you need to get, bro. Like there are a bunch of good there are a bunch of good ways to make money in businesses and all this other kind of stuff. Like focus on what you need to do to get where you need to go. That's it. You know, it's unfortunate that you had to get dragged into this fucking bullshit, but
Right. I
it is
appreciate
what it
that,
is.
Callie.
But
And
focus on what's important, bro. Period.
Listen, let me throw a little another jewel in there. Listen, bro. Listen, you more pure than the rest of us here. There's a lot of us. We've been through a lot in our life, dude. So we speak on a lot of experience and a lot of fucked up shit that we talk about on the show. And this it's nothing but experience, right? Or shit that we've been through. You ain't got that. You don't have that.
That suffering.
No, it's not that. It's a word I'm looking for. You don't have that. You don't have that baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're on a different level. You on a level that yeah. The shit is in your face. You see it. You see what we see, but you're on a different level of taking shit another level than we could because you could go to another position in life that we can't right now because we almost a lot of us are a lot of us on this. I ain't gonna speak for everybody else, but I can speak for me. I'm at my max. I don't want. Listen, only thing I want more is to fight for my people more. That's it. I ain't trying to be rich. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for none of that other shit. I ain't trying to be famous or none of that shit. I want to fight for my people. I want to help my people in the best way I can. That's it. And so I'm at my max. And so you different. You young and you ain't at your max yet. You can do way more better and great shit better than us. So what you hear on this show a lot of times and the shit that we going through, don't let this shit discourage you in the way because we be on some. Sometimes this shit be seeming like fuck shit, but you know. I always tell you, listen, I always tell everybody, and everybody a lot of times respect this a little bit from me, is that I always got my money on the future. And that's y'all. I got my money on the children, man. I got my money on the youth. And that's why I don't disrespect y'all the way a lot of people do. Because I think y'all the future because man, ain't nobody had that much faith in me when I was young. Or thought that I was the future. No matter if I came from the hood or not. I always tell the niggas in the hood, y'all the future. Y'all fucking it up. Or the niggas that's in the hood fucking it up. Y'all fucking shit up. Y'all gotta get better. You know what I'm saying? So that's all
Some
I'm
of us,
saying, bro.
yeah,
right.
Yeah,
some of us had to fight just to have a future. And we felt like there was no future unless we made it happen. So
right.
at least you're not in that position. And it's interesting. Like the world is so open now. Like you got things, and I talk about this on the under sometimes. I don't really talk about it as much as I usually do, but you got stuff like Bitcoin, crypto, and the stock market's so easy to get into. All these other kinds of things, man. It's right at your fingertips. Like when we grew up, we didn't even have that as a concept. That wasn't even a concept for us to even think about. So the world's good for you right now, and I think it's going to get better if if you just pay attention to what's happening, especially for you young guys, man. Like the barriers of entry are over. You know, when I went to school, just to just to get in somewhere, you had to know somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody. And if you didn't really come from that kind of shit, there wasn't anywhere you were gonna meet those people. Now there ain't nobody to meet. It's just you being able to figure out what you want to do and do it. So, I'm the future is bright for you young kids. Shit, the future is bright for me now that I know how to do shit. But it is what it is.
What you gotta say, most?
Can I?
I co-sign on that.
Go ahead, LT. What you want to say? Go ahead.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Kelly. And you know, you know how Weezy went after me. I'm like like Moses said, what did this had to do with me? And I'm only 18. I never disrespected no adult on this content.
Yeah,
And I'm supposed to be on here like, you know, now and then. I really don't be on here a lot.
yeah, I know that.
We know you just be on here to listen.
Yeah,
We get it.
Right.
That's why I said for him to blame that shit on you.
Suck up
That shit was
game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He always here to soak up some game. So that when he did that shit, I already knew he was on fuck shit. LT. LT. Like,
yeah,
God damn.
yeah.
Damn, we didn't sweep down to LT?
That was the lowest of the low
That's what
bar.
we doing now?
Yeah, bottom of the barrel right there.
Yeah, that was bottom of the barrel, bro. In case you don't
Moses,
know.
I already knew LT didn't say that shit. I just
What
wanted
Yeah,
to
up?
see
I
what Weezy
already
was
knew.
gonna do.
I already
do
knew.
you when G said about the Willie Lynch light skin, dark skin, and
Yeah.
Moses already said this, when the when the white man came, they started all this colorism.
Yeah, but I mean, Weezy went
Yeah.
into colorism shit with me
Like I
like
say, it's
probably a
not
half dozen
just
times.
just the color. Like it's my age. You know what I mean? Probably don't think I can tell him shit. I don't know shit. Who are you to speak
Look,
that way? You know what I mean? Like
I tell you something, G.
He gets on me like that. You saw what he did a moment ago. Sorry, Callie. He got
No
on me
worries, bro.
like that, and I'm just like, dude, come on, man.
I mean, look, I don't want to throw dirt on the dude, but I'm going to be honest about what I think it is. He's afraid of being left behind, man. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
I think it's just jealousy, dude.
Yeah, yeah, that's a part of it too. That's a part of it
Like listen. I the one thing about Weezy that I do know, it's not about colorism with him to a certain extent. It's about like what I got from this whole shit tonight. I felt like it was just jealousy. It was some shit that like it's not even like for me it's not normal to see from him of him being jealous, and I'm trying to figure out what are you jealous about, bro? Like motherfuckers wanted you back on the show. Everybody vouched for you.
too.
Everybody was like, no, bring Weezy back. All right, we know Weezy crazy, but bring him back. We got shit. You got to share out this bitch. Hashtag Weezy out this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like you know what I mean. And the fuck up. Listen, and I'm gonna be very honest. And he didn't know this, but because I know he listening, right? On real talk, I was gonna keep Weezy off longer than a week if it wasn't for y'all, and if it wasn't for Shay texting me, hitting me on Messenger, talking about, you know, you gotta let Weezy come back, right? And, like seriously. And I was like, all right, I'll bring him back. I wasn't bringing him back if it wasn't for y'all. So listen, as much as he tried to show me all this love and shit like that, nigga, I was not trying to bring you back because of this type of shit that I knew that you truly was going to do sooner or later.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
I
the only
told
one
you.
that has a problem
Oh,
with
oh,
him.
oh, hold on, Moses. I tell everybody this for a fact. One of my gifts is that, nigga, I watch. Listen, you don't. People don't think I watch their behavior. I watch your behavior. I watch how you act. I watch how you treat other people. This dude sat here tonight and blamed like he got into it with G. He blamed G for him being upset. He blamed Callie. He blamed all of a sudden LT pop up. What? And then you try to sit here and try to pretend. And I ask you a simple question. What is LT name in the chat? If you said you seen it. All right, you said, all right, it's one thing that your sister-in-law said what she said. You said you seen it. So what is LT name in the chat? You know the fucked up part about it? I didn't even know who LT name was in the chat. I only know it by seeing it. So I knew he was lying. Don't do that shit with me. Listen, man. Listen. I love all my brothers, man, all my sisters, man. Listen, we not gonna do that jealousy shit. That shit always break shit up.
Yep.
It always break our movement up, and like we seen this shit before. It's nothing to be jealous about, man. We all special in our own way. We all bring certain shit to the table, man. And everybody ain't the same. That's the whole reason that y'all my brothers and I fuck with y'all like that because we all bring something different. Ain't nobody like me. If y'all was like me, I would tell y'all. And first of all, you wouldn't be on the show. How about that?
Yeah.
You
True.
wouldn't be on the show if you was like me. We was just talking about that, G. You know I don't like niggas like me, man. I like niggas like me. Like I got Moses. You know the crazy shit about Moses that I fuck with and I love about is because I couldn't get it out of my head that he had the balls to tell me, nigga, hey, you don't let nobody else talk, nigga. Every time we get on this bitch, you don't let nobody else talk. And I was like, what? The
Hey, Moses.
balls in my mind, I'm like, the balls of this nigga. Hey, okay. And the crazy part about it, I respected it. But of course, you know me. I'm me. I had to check him and be like, hey man, but you only said that shit out of anger. You should have said it earlier.
Yeah.
Was I wrong about that, Most?
Yeah, you were, because I corrected you on that too.
Mm-mm-mm. What'd you correct me on?
I
Now go
told you
ahead.
why. See, you was trying to tell me why I said it, but I said no, that's not why. And then I told you what it was.
Right, but then I told you if you felt that way, because you had to feel that way for a while. It was nothing that all of a sudden that you just felt that way.
Well, I said earlier on here on this stream, I don't get
Go
emotions.
ahead.
I'm logical.
Oh, I know
So
that.
I didn't feel anything. I'm thinking. I'm logically telling you what the situation is with that, and that's something I've observed the whole time I've been
Okay,
on
okay.
this
All right,
channel
yeah, yeah.
since
You did
trying
all
to
of
get
yeah,
in
yeah.
these
You did
rooms.
say that. You did say that. My bad. You did say that.
Hey,
Yeah, but we said what we said, and it was what it was, and I said what I said. It is what it is, and like I said, I respected it enough that he said it to me. You get what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm a change. Fuck out of here. And listen, and no lie to you, and I don't want to change Moses either, because Moses is a good dude, and like he said, he don't do the shit emotionally. He come at it on some logical shit, and it's respectable shit. I appreciate you on that. That's why you on the show. That's why I hit you up and I always show you love because you bring a different perspective than I would. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. I hate your calmness. I hate it. I hate your calmness. I'm not gonna lie about that shit. Seriously, I hate his calmness. He too calm for me. I don't like that shit.
Hey Moses, shout out,
No reaction is a reaction, right? You know what I
shout
mean?
Yeah,
out,
his
shout
calmness
out,
fucked me up, dude.
shout out to Star Trek, bro. I'm trying to get all of us on a spaceship. You did.
You,
I,
you saw
I
you
saw that
saw
joint
that?
you put up. Yeah, I saw that joint you put
Okay.
up, bro.
I think
I'm
everyone
trying
should
to get
watch
all
that.
these dudes on a spaceship.
Hey,
Hold up, and you,
everybody should get on
hold
that.
up. And can I say this too? The thing about Moses too, as well, is that to me, my opinion, this is why I fuck with Moses. Moses might take this the wrong way, but it's a fact. Moses and Cali is almost like kind of the same dudes. Real, uh, how can I say this without being rude?
We're
Uh,
tactical. We're
Eccentric?
tactical. We're tactical.
no, yeah, it's a part of that, but
We're politically
it's
correct.
more. It's more of you ever ran into somebody that is very, very smart, right? But they can be rude in a way and not know it.
Not sure. I know what you're
Like you
saying.
get what I'm
Man,
saying?
hell, I get
But
that all the
oh, no, no,
time.
no,
Goddamn.
but hold on, but no, it's no. Moses and Callie got a rudeness about them that you won't pick up unless you meet. Like
Audacity.
yeah, like the audacity of them being rude, but it's like rude in a nice way. Like if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like they're rude, but if you don't pick it up that they're rude and shit that you catch that they say, you might be okay. Like you know what I mean? You'll brush it
It'll go over
off,
your head. It'll go over your
right?
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I like Moses and Callie. Almost they do the kind of the same shit, but it's a different thing that Brian Moses new to the channel. He's still trying to figure me out a little bit, and I'm still trying to figure him out. So it's a thing that we tangling with. But
Yeah.
Callie knows me, right? And so I know when Callie is rude. I know when he says some shit, and I'm like, okay, and I let it go. Like I just let it go. Usually I won't let certain people like I might not let certain shit go away with you, G. You being rude. You get what I mean? And not saying that you ain't as intelligent as they is, but
Yeah.
they got this intellect that they do that it's almost in a sneaky way. And if you don't catch it, you fucked. Because they insult you already and you don't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all
Yeah.
right, prime example.
Go ahead.
Hold on, prime example. Hey, Moses, you, and I know you know this, it was almost like LT was with 5 something in the morning. It was in the morning. And fucking Moses said, Moses said, hey, let me talk. Hey, let me talk. But it said it in a real soft, his demeanor was soft, but it was very respectful in the way. But the tone that he said it with, I caught it. Right? But I think LT caught it too, because LT was like, oh no, I wasn't trying to cut you off or nothing. But go ahead, I'm sorry. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I said, am I the only one catching this shit? But I never said nothing. I just let the shit flow and keep on going. And from that time on, anytime LT said anything, or he felt like Moses was gonna say something, or Moses was in there saying something, he would say, oh no, go ahead, Moses, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's
He
just
didn't want
Moses.
to, he didn't want to piss him off. Like, but I caught it. But LT, you're a submissive dude. Don't let that nigga Moses say that shit to you. I caught it. But I
Yeah, I
told
just
Moses, fuck him, nigga. I'm saying what I'm gonna say. Fuck that nigga. You get what I mean?
yeah, I
You
just
just-
Yeah. No, for real though, for real.
it's just no,
That's how
I'm
you
not scared.
supposed to
Just
be, man.
Moses, like he
hold
just
on, hold
talking
on,
his
hold on.
shit.
Time out, though. Hold on, time out. Hold on, LT. But didn't I catch it though, Moses? Ain't that what it
I
was
didn't
though?
I didn't even
Ah, that's
realize
what
it.
I'm.
Honestly, I didn't even realize I did it. I was just in the moment.
I know you didn't. And that was the crazy part about it. I know you didn't catch it. That was the crazy thing. I know you did it over and over again, but you didn't hear the tone from LT. It was like he was almost a little thrown back from it a little bit, so he didn't know how to take it. So he was like, "Oh, no disrespect. Go ahead." Like you get what I mean? And LT, you probably didn't know you was doing that suck ass shit.
It's
Yeah, I said it, nigga.
I don't think he's submissive, but there's like
No, fuck with LT. I'm
there's
fucking with.
several kinds of men in the world. You have alphas, you have betas, you have deltas, epsilon, and gamma. You know what I mean? And not everybody can be on the same level.
It's
It
just
just
that
depends on your integrity. You know what I
it's
mean?
just that Moses, you like Kenny said, you intelligent. You like you just be talking your shit.
Yeah, but also it's integrity. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's integrity too.
you got alpha males, you
Right?
got beta males, you got delta males. You know what I mean? It goes down the list.
And people
You
can
got to figure which one
pretend
you
that
want
they
to go with.
alphas too. They can pretend that they alphas, but just be bullies.
Yeah,
You know. So
I mean,
and
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
From my perspective, we have to put something in perspective.
and Callie, you rude as shit too. Don't try to pretend that you ain't rude, nigga.
No, no. I mean, I'm rude on purpose though, because sometimes you gotta.
See, I told you.
So no, no, no. I mean, I admit that I ain't afraid of being rude, bro. If I gotta be rude, I mean, what, Malcolm was rude about a lot of shit, but it worked. I got it from him.
yeah.
I got it from him. I ain't try. I ain't trying to be friends with people like that work against my interests, and that's why I go against the squad so much. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm cool with what they're doing, but I ain't gonna deal with their fuck shit that they putting up with. No, no, I ain't got to. But
You know what? Hold up. Can I say this? Not cut you off.
go ahead.
That's what brought. And I don't like to keep bringing this name up. We gotta bring his name up. But that's the reason I was mad at Wheezy too, because he kept saying that everybody was scared of me. I was like,
Yeah, I was
what?
mad at that. I was kind of disappointed in
What are you
hearing that
talking
because
about?
it was like
Like,
nobody's
yo,
scared.
did you see me and Kelly beef? We beef for almost a whole month on this topic that he's talking about. Right now that he's just talking about. We see, we agree, but we disagree on the tactics of it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
we argue about that shit for a whole month because I cannot understand why he was acting the way he was acting. And I couldn't see it. Right? But like I said, a lot of time he understood where I was coming from, but I just didn't understand why. Where he was coming from and the shit that he was saying. And the shit was irritating me. I was like, fuck are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we were just going back and forth. But I'll tell you, the one thing I tell people, the one thing that I respect about everybody, if you think I'm wrong about saying some shit, nigga, I ain't never right about everything. It's bullshit.
yeah.
Call me out on some shit. If you think I'm out, nigga, you think you got a point, we gonna argue about it. That's the whole point of the show. And so for Weezy to say that shit pissed me off because I was like, yo, nigga scared of me. What? Now we got some people on here that may not go back and forwards with me on certain shit, but it's most likely I'm not wrong about it. So that's why usually people don't go back and forwards with me on shit. You know what I mean? So that shit pissed me off because I was like, Callie ain't scared of me.
I think
I
Weezy
know
be
damn well
projecting a
she
little
ain't
bit
scared
too.
of me. Huh?
I think Weezy be projecting, a
Yeah.
little bit too.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Projecting,
I don't think
gaslighting.
Weezy's scared. I don't think Weezy's scared of me, but I think his level of respect for me sometimes seem like he a little not wanting to come at me a certain type of
Might be
way. But
scared of
then
you
when we get,
intellectually. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not physically. You know what I'm
what you
saying?
mean?
Like he know he probably can't battle with you brain wise. You feel me? Like he ain't gonna be able to
Listen,
comprehend
But
shit
he
that you
admitted that
comprehend. You know
that
what I
was
mean?
one of his complaints.
but that's
And he said it one night.
good.
I don't
Good.
understand. He said like, "Oh, I'm so mad. I don't understand." Like it came out one night when he was drunk. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, and he can't comprehend some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not. Listen, hold on, man. Real talk, like on
Intelligence
serious talk.
intimidates, man. A lot
Yeah,
of people
no,
don't.
listen. I'm not that. Listen, I'm not that intelligent like people think, right?
Yeah.
And I think that people get that misconstrued. Of course, I read and I look, you know what I mean? I do research and I do shit like that. Yeah, of course, that helps. I don't look at that as intelligence. I look at that shit as like
Applying yourself.
things that you need to know. You know what I mean? We need to
Mm-hmm.
know this shit. I need to know certain shit because I can't sit here. Listen, honestly, I think that Callie and Moses is probably more intelligent than everybody here, book smart wise, right? So if you're just looking at intelligence in that way, then yeah, they are that. But to sit down and have a conversation with me, that's 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 not all you have to have. Like if that make any sense. Like you can be very intelligent, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't give a fuck how book smart you is. Like how do you use your brain outside of that?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I read too, nigga. It's not like you know what I'm saying. And motherfuckers might read better than me, probably add better than me. But outside of that, do you use your brain outside of that? Can you comprehend things outside of that? When a motherfucker sitting there and you listening to a person and they telling you something, and you're like, what did he just say? If you didn't like, if you can't sit there and listen to a person and comprehend what they saying a lot of times when they on purpose lying to you or trying to deceive you, then nah, we can't have a conversation. I don't give a fuck how bright Moses is. I don't give a fuck how bright and intelligent that Callie is. See, that's my gift to gab. I tell a motherfucker, I sit there, I listen to you, and I watch your behavior. I don't give a fuck how smart you are. You can't listen. First of all, you ain't gonna outsmart me. If it's book wise, okay, fine. I will go and read. That's not hard to do. Everybody can do that, right? But what comes down to, can you sit down, have a conversation with me, and be genuinely honest about how you feel and about how it is? But go ahead, Most. What you want to say?
I can do that.
No, no, no.
I
I'm not saying none of. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying none of y'all can't do that. I'm just.
no.
What
I'm
Josh
just adding in it. I believe I can. Not
No, no, no,
everyone
no.
can, but
No,
I get what
everybody
Moses is
can't.
saying though.
No, everybody can't do that. Everybody
Yeah,
can't do
that's what I
that.
said. I said that's what I said. Not everyone can, but I know
Right.
I'm one that can,
And
and
then
I
like I
usually
said,
do.
right. And like I said, and sometimes people can get intimidated about that. When a motherfucker, if you sitting there, you got all the education in the world, but a motherfucker can sit there and have a conversation with you that makes sense. That's intimidating. Cause they like, damn, I went to school, now I read books and I do all this shit to learn all this shit. But this dude is just sitting here speaking regular. It's regular shit that he's saying. It's shit that it's like you. It's some shit that you should already know. But a lot of times they can't know it because they can't experience it, and they never experiencing, and at the same time, a lot of times, a lot of shit that I know, it's not even about me experiencing. It's about me having a heart and giving a fuck about other people. When you don't give a fuck about other people, you can't have a conversation with me. How about that? We can have all the intelligence and we can have all the other shit that I'm talking about. But if you don't have a heart and can say that you can understand and feel how other people can feel in certain situations, or just put yourself in other people's shoes, or just imagine it for a minute that it could be you. If you can't do that with me, then we're not going to really connect in a way. We're not going to have a conversation. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not always
Yeah.
about intelligence and stuff like that. And I don't know why Wheezy feel that way a lot of times, where he feel like a lot of times that he can't have these conversations with us. It's not just about that. And it ain't, and a lot of times it ain't just about your experience either. Sometimes you gotta sit down and have an intellect like with Moses or with G, that y'all talk about certain shit that I know nothing about to a certain extent, but I'm willing to listen.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He don't want to listen, man. I don't understand that.
Hey, a smart person knows when to listen too. And
No,
when, you know what I mean?
it's just because he thinks he knows enough, and the fact that he doesn't is what twists him up sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that, like,
Yeah.
he was like, man, I've been to 3 countries. How many y'all been to? I said, well, I've been to 10. And I was like, bro, I've been to 10 countries, but what difference does it make? Like, to me, it's like these types of things don't matter, because like at the end of the day, it's not. That's not what the argument's about. You can go to 4 countries, you can go to 40. The whole point is for you to find some place where you feel safe. I mean, if it's America,
Yeah.
you don't got to go nowhere. But for
And
some
yeah,
reason,
and
go ahead.
everything is not about race either. Go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to cut you off, but everything is not about race, dude. Some shit
yeah,
is just intellect. It's just shit that you need to know as a human being.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I know how to treat people as a human being. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if your heart ain't pure a lot of the times, and you're not genuine about how you live your life, then you always gonna feel insecure. You're always going to feel a little like you ain't a part of certain shit, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got an issue fitting in anywhere. I mean, I get along with people just fine, but I have an issue with people getting along with me and acknowledging me and accepting me. So I don't really fit in anywhere beyond that.
nah,
You
bro,
know?
you fit in with me. I told you that,
It's
like,
good. You don't fit in the box. That's good.
Yeah.
No, no,
Exactly.
no. But you know the crazy shit about it. I feel just like Moses. I feel the same way. I don't fit with everybody, dude, because I think
Yeah,
different.
that's fucked up.
I'm not in that space of how people think a lot of the times. I'm not
Yeah.
a regular thinker.
Yeah, like I said, bro,
Like
you're
you know what I'm saying?
intellectual, bro.
Huh? What'd you say?
I always call
You is
myself.
intellectual.
Yeah, I like to see when shit is like. I ain't gonna say this because that's not good to say, but I look at shit when shit can go bad. I look at shit if you put say you give me something, you show me, right? I'm gonna look before I look at it that it's gonna be good. I'm gonna look at it. How could it go wrong? So I'm trying to figure that out of how can I when the shit go wrong, how can we fix it? Like you know what I'm saying?
Worst case scenario.
Right.
And
That's
you
my
have an
mind state to
expectation.
everything. Right. Yeah.
An expectation for.
Yeah. My expectations is very low for everything, and so
Yeah, that's important.
my mind is always doing this,
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to fix it. You know what I mean? Because I already seen what's wrong with it, or how could it go wrong. So I gotta figure out how can it go right. So my mind is doing that, and so
Yeah.
it's not like I appreciate what you're saying, G. It's not being intellectual a little bit, and maybe probably it is, but
Now you
I
intellectual
just
to
look
an
at
extent,
shit.
bro. I'm telling you.
Well, there's I hear what Kenny's saying, but like he might not have the no disrespect. He might not have the words exactly right, but I know exactly what he's saying. Because there's intelligence. Everybody has intelligence. There's
Yeah.
different levels, and and like he said, can you do anything outside of that intelligence? Like the outside of the book smart. So he's talking about the application of intelligence. So the application of intelligence is merely effort shown from your comprehension of things. If you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Is one thing to be smart. It's another thing to use your smarts on something. You know what I mean? And then
Right,
also, it's
Solve a
one thing to be
problem.
smart,
Yeah.
but it's another thing to even understand why you're smart, if you know what I mean.
right.
So,
Yeah.
outside of that, there's wisdom. Okay, intelligence plus knowledge equals wisdom, and not a lot of people have wisdom. Okay, wisdom is uh, the accumulation of what you know, how it applied, your experiences, your effort, your moxie, all that is everything you are into one from comprehension, knowledge, and application. If you
And you gotta
understand,
know you gotta know how to use your wisdom.
yeah. So there's that. Okay. Then you have just the low base intelligence, like just like common sense.
Hmm.
So you have people who aren't intelligent and don't have wisdom, but they have common sense. You see what I'm saying? There's just different levels and degrees of psyche. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Not everybody's the same.
Right. And I always tell people the thing about me, everything that Moses said, I'm not great at, but I have a piece of it. And
Yeah,
so I use it to my advantage of how I like move around in the world. Like you get what I'm saying? Or listen, you can't listen. One thing I always tell people, you cannot move around in life and pretend that you know everything. Because if you
Yeah.
pretend that you know everything, that's bullshit. That's why I say everything that Moses was talking about, I'm good at in a way. Doesn't mean I'm great at it. It's just that I'm good at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know enough to sit down, have a conversation with Moses, because Moses might be great intellectual in a certain type of way. Callie might be in a way, like I could sit down and have conversations with Callie. And it don't make it seem like Callie's sitting there talking to somebody that don't understand where he's coming from. You get what I mean? Or UG, same thing. We sit down, we can have conversations, and we'll talk about certain shit, and it seems like it not seem like, but I know what you kind of going through. That's my gift. I'm not good in everything. I'm
but you're
okay in
saying
it.
is, but you're saying is you're well rounded. You're
Yeah,
balanced. You're not the best at anything. You're not the worst at anything. You're pretty much an equal plane with
yeah, I'm very balanced.
give or take some things. You're pretty much balanced across the board with your attributes.
Right.
So that allows you to okay, you know that little game you give babies where you have to fit in certain shape of blocks into the holes and stuff.
Hmm.
So Kenny, you're like you could fit any block into like any hole. You could hang with anyone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But not everyone's like I can't do that. Like I could be around anybody and get along with them, but they're not gonna get along with me, so I won't fit in. So I can't just be around anybody, even though I have that ability. The results don't show. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just too confrontational for that shit.
So
Yeah.
so
I don't mean to
it's the
interrupt.
opposite.
I gotta say some
I
shit.
don't mean to interrupt. He's saying like an expert.
G wild as shit. Go ahead, LT. What you saying? Go ahead, bro.
I don't mean to interrupt.
My
Like
tongue is sharp too, but I let it loose. It's sharp.
when you said
Go ahead,
when you
LT. Go
said
ahead,
that
bro.
when you said that I don't mean to interrupt. When you said that people act like they know everything, you saying that they like being an expert.
No, it's almost like when somebody is very good in something, right? Like you have a specific thing that you're good in,
Like a
right?
cult.
No, no, no. It's not a cult or nothing like that. Just say like, all right, you good at
Like a carpenter.
being a carpenter or something like that. That you good at that. So every time you have a
Right.
conversation with other people, right? That's all you going. Even if you're talking about something else, you're gonna come back to talking about that because you get what I mean. That's the only thing that
And
you
when
know
and
how to
and
do.
and when you said that you seen God before, like when people say they know who God look like,
Yeah.
that's another example.
Well, listen. I died and listen. I told people when I almost died and I came back. I'm not gonna say I'm not put it like this. I'm not gonna say I'm for sure that I seen God, but I did die and come back. I say that. So
You see the
Respect.
darkness.
So you believe in reincarnation?
no, I don't believe in a lot of stuff that people believe in. I just listen. Only believe in what I see, man. Like you know what I mean? Like I have a real big an imagination of how certain stuff are. Like you know what I'm saying? But when you but I don't live my life around that. Like you know what I mean? Because people have real big imaginations. Yes, it's a good thing, but then look at the Trump supporters. Look at their imagination. They just believe in anything. Anybody tell them anything, nigga, they believe in it. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Why
So
that goes
people
to my
why people
video,
be saying
man.
there's life after death?
no, no, listen, and it may be
No,
true. I'm
no,
not saying
no,
that it ain't.
I mean, energy can't be
no. I'm
destroyed.
saying people. I'm saying that some people say there's life after death, but like you said, it could or it could not.
Good night, fellas. I'm out of here.
All
All
right.
right, all right, all right, Cal.
All right,
All
brother.
right.
All right,
Listen,
Kelly.
I never listen. I will never take anybody belief away from them. That's not my job, and actually be very inconsiderate of me to tell people they shouldn't believe in God or whatever their religion may be or whatever they may believe in. You get what I'm saying? Who am I to do that?
Right.
Listen, I've seen a lot of. I think a part of why I think the way I think is because I've seen a lot of bad shit, right? But I seen a lot of shit that where people survive some shit and you like, how did they survive that? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't say, oh well, that just was luck. No, some shit ain't luck, nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Or
Some stuff
hope.
is miraculous.
Some stuff is not hope neither. Like
Right.
My fault. What's his name? Dick Gregory. He said he don't believe in hope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he was a very wise man too.
You say you don't
Right.
believe in hope.
I'm gonna leave Dick
H
Gregory alone.
H
I
O P
leave.
E.
I leave that one alone.
Yeah, Dick Gregory was a very wise man, dude. That
What
was
he
a
say?
very wise man. God rest
Some
his
shit
soul.
I
He was
still don't know
very
what he's
wise.
saying.
Yeah,
He say he didn't believe in hope. HOPE.
Yeah.
yeah. Dick
Gregory said
Gregory.
that.
I understand
I
what he
don't
means
believe in
with
hope
that though,
either.
but
I don't
Yeah.
believe in
Some
it
people
either.
don't. I don't kind of really believe in hope like that either. I kind of believe in I wish a motherfucker would. So that's my mind state. Everybody got their different mind states of shit. I just wish I wish a motherfucker would. And I don't hope nobody do nothing to me because that's just almost like bringing something on you. You get what I mean? Even if it's good or bad. Like I don't like that word or that type of energy from that word. It's just like you know you can bring hope on a motherfucker dying. I hope that motherfucker die. You
But
don't want to say
isn't
that.
wishing for you is wish and hope the same thing or is it different?
No, but because wishing means to me. I'm not everybody else. Everybody may take this differently.
Some people say
Um,
manifest.
Listen, my intentions is not to hurt anybody. You get what I'm saying? My purpose, even in what I do on this channel, it's not to hurt anybody. But I'm not a fucking fool. I understand. that shit comes with stuff, right? So I try to put out the best energy that I could put out far as my um far as my level of the respect that I have for others, if that make any sense, right? So
Hmm.
when I say I wish a motherfucker would, I just wish you would do that shit to me because that's how it would seem to me. Because it's almost like if you did some shit to me that I see that happen to other people, it's almost like a fucking fairy tale, kind of like. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like you couldn't imagine that a motherfucker would do certain shit. It was like when you see unarmed black men getting gunned down the street and it's on video, and motherfuckers sit there and was like, well, he should have just complied. What? You see what happened to George Floyd? You talking about, well, he was a drug addict. What? What the fuck that had to do with him dying at that time? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by, why are you not asleep?
I believe in hope though, LT. It takes a lot
What you
more
say,
than
G?
hope though.
You ready to go sleep? All right, Daddy, come and says a little bit, okay?
G, say it again.
She ain't gonna go. She not
I
gonna go
said I
sleep
believe in
until I
hope,
get
but
up there.
it takes a lot more than hope to get some shit done.
Well, give me 1 second, people.
Right.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Go ahead. What you saying?
I
Yeah,
believe in
yeah,
hope.
man.
It
Like,
just takes a lot more than hope. You know what I mean? To get some shit done.
That's why I don't
right.
believe in it. I don't focus on hope.
Yeah, I mean, don't
It's
count on it.
either you do
Yeah,
or you don't.
Yeah,
Either it
exactly.
happens or it don't happen.
but I like not to lose hope. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a drive thing, like a wheel thing. You know what I mean? That's just me, my habit. Like
It's
if
You
you
know, I
fun
lose
if
don't.
it
hope, like
leads to
you kind of
something.
just giving up. Like you know what I mean? Like that's how I look at it. That's just me though.
Yeah,
Right. You know, I don't take
motivation.
away.
Yeah, it's more a motivation thing for me. Mental shit.
I don't take away people's beliefs, but some people say that God is energy. Some people say God is higher power. Some people call him the creator, but ev- everybody got different. And I said this. I think I said this a week and a half ago. I said everybody got different personalities.
See, like I was not really big on the God and stuff like that coming up, but like as I get older, I just be seeing. I see a lot of strange shit, man. I'm starting to really believe in
Mm-hmm.
destiny and shit. I'm starting to really believe in destiny and like fate and shit.
Yeah, but if you're a type of person, a lot of times that grew up in the church, when you get older, you start to see the false prophets. It's not that I don't believe in God. Of course, I believe in God. I think it's a higher power. Of course, I do.
Yeah.
But it's the people that are false prophets. Like, listen, man, it shouldn't be. There shouldn't be this many homeless people in the world, dude. So there's some people around here that got the devil in them and being selfish and just taking from the poor.
I mean,
You get what I mean? On
it's
purpose.
hard
It's not.
though.
It's listen. They not listen. It's not. It's not nothing that they're doing something like they're doing it on purpose. How about I just say that they're doing it on purpose.
And this ain't no.
So when you
This ain't
doing
no
that shit on
different.
purpose, dude, to me, you evil because you know what you're doing. Like when I sold dope, I told you. A part of me knew that the shit was bad.
Yeah.
Part of me knew, but I justified it by saying I gotta feed my family and shit like that. Even though I was hurting shit in my community, I justified it. Now, and I'm 39 years old, dude. You're ready to turn 40 this year. If I can understand that, why are you telling me that some old ass white person that been living a privileged life all their life They can't understand anything about hurting and oppressing other people
Yeah.
when they always had the upper hand
Yeah.
and they know it.
They just don't care. Yeah.
So, like you said, it
Yup.
get down to the point that they just don't care. Go ahead, go say Mo.
I said it's beyond that, but it'll get complicated, and then it's it's just things we're not meant to understand in this reality.
I mean, I really
Yeah, of
feel
course.
It
like
is what it is. What it is. It's evil. That's all it is. If you try and
Hmm.
understand evil, you'll become evil yourself. So it's just leave it.
And
You know
that's
what I mean?
and that's why I tell everybody all the time when it comes down to racism. What are we having a conversation about with white people trying to sit down and have a conversation? What's the conversation about? You know everything we know, right?
probably
The
more.
only thing that you don't know that we know is that how it feel. But then in a sense you do kind of, because you the one oppressing us. You the one okay with it. So what's the conversation? What do we got to teach?
I
Only
think that
people we got to teach is the young white kids so they won't grow up to be as racist as they parents. They the only people we need to teach.
yeah, they're just
I don't
entertained by it.
understand why people can't understand that. But go ahead, bro. What you say?
Racism is a form of narcissism. Like they're entertained by it. Like they get off
Mm-hmm.
on the suffering, like they're
Yeah.
energy vampires, yo.
It's a
It's
spiritual
bullying.
drug. It's a
Yeah.
spiritual drug, and they're addicted to it.
Yeah, it probably releases some dopamines in they shit. You know what I mean? Probably get some feel good
It's
shit.
a borderline being a psychopath,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
psychopaths.
because you got to be a little off to think that treating you go on and on all the time of treating someone bad, right? To make yourself feel good,
Yeah.
you got to be a little bit of a fucking psychopath.
Exactly.
You get what I mean? Like I'm not gonna sit and try to pretend I ain't never bullied nobody before. Yeah, it felt good, but then after a while, you like, ah, come on now, that shit ain't cool to do. You know what I'm saying? And it
Yeah,
was fucked up because I got bullied before, and then I turned around and tried to bully another motherfucker. I said, oh nah. You get what I mean? You know how I was one of those young people that understood when shit was wrong. Like I got it. It hit me very quickly. I didn't have to do shit over and over and over and over again. I know how it felt when I did something wrong. And that's why I always tell people I try not to do bad shit to other people because I already know that karma's coming right back on me quicker. You know what I mean?
See,
Go ahead, bro.
when you said uh you do something bad and you could to someone else, you could feel that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you equated like racism, white supremacy, and all that jazz to uh psychopathology, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it seemed to me that part of the reason why they do that is because they don't have the ability, they don't have that empathic ability to feel what they putting somebody else through, if you know what I'm saying. Like it
yeah.
seemed like that aspect in their brain is blocked or some or
Right.
it's not genetically built into them,
They
so they
say
don't
the
even
lack
have
of
the ability.
melanin, like folks with their pineal gland or some shit.
I mean,
you
part of
saying
it,
like they
I don't think
part of
that's
it can may be that
melanin.
way.
I've heard.
I get
I'm
what you.
sure.
I kind of
I
get what
heard
you're
some
saying,
crazy
Moses.
shit.
I kind of
can
get
I
what
ask
you're
you something,
saying.
Moses?
But
It is I think it's a
hold on, LT.
genetic thing.
I think a part of that is it, uh, Moses is right about that, but a part of Moses is partly right about that. But the other part of that is you're not born that way.
You right. You right.
You're being
Part of
taught.
it is learned. Part of it is learned, but
It's just
I
taught.
think some of it
Like you know what
is
I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, a
Yeah,
lot of
you
people
right though,
say that,
T.
but I don't think it's genetic. I think it's taught.
I
Listen,
think
I
it's
told you.
50-50.
Listen, you know what? And I respect that you say that, and a lot of people do say that, but I just don't believe that. I just believe that a lot of people are taught that. It's just like if I grow up in a fucking neighborhood that's dangerous, that's all I know. It ain't listen. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
born that way. I didn't come out the womb. It wasn't genetic. You know what I mean? I came out pure. When I hit like my daughter, listen. The prime example, the reason I say that, I look at my daughter. My daughter is probably the most purest thing I ever seen in my life, ever in my life. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm seeing something pure. My daughter's the purest thing I ever seen. My daughter wake up happy. She go to sleep happy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Yeah. She
so,
is a child too, though.
right. But she's been kind of taught that a little bit.
Yeah. That's
Like her happiness and how she is. Like my mother-in-law, if you met my mother-in-law, you'd be like, damn, she always joyful and happy about shit. Even when something go wrong, my mother-in-law be like, well, say a motherfucker got shot, but at least he ain't died.
yeah.
Like, you get what I mean? She gonna find something good about something. You get what I mean? But that's how she was raised. That's what was been taught to her.
Right.
And
And
so
yeah.
I know what you're saying
There's
about
more
genetics.
to
I
it.
get that part. Yeah.
There's more to it. It's a number of things, and it's
It's a
different
fine line of this
for
shit.
every individual. It's like what we talked about earlier. It's different for every individual. I think some people it is genetic, not all across the board. Some they're a product of their environment, or they grew up in a certain culture or whatever. I think it's just a number of things. You know what I mean? But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna make any excuses for them. I'm
I
certain
know what you're saying.
I'm certain it's taught, the racism stuff. I'm certain it's taught because I've met plenty of white people that confessed to me and told me about the culture. It's
Mm-hmm.
a culture.
Mm-hmm.
Can
They're
I
not.
can I ask you this,
It's
Moses?
no BS. It's a culture. They keep it alive. And
Yeah.
I've met white folks I'm cool with. They confess to me and they tell me. They tell me all about it.
Yeah, because
It's not a secret.
they listen. I always tell people the best people that know about racism is a white person really that is around it that don't think that way. They're the best people to have in that scenario to talk about. But no white person can talk to me about racism. They just can't.
Yeah,
There's
they
no
can't.
reason.
They could
Like, cause
tell
you can't
you
understand it.
they could tell you their side of the fence, but they can't tell you
Mm-hmm.
about your side of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when things get offensive when they try and act like they understand the other side of the fence. It's like you ain't been over here. You know you haven't been over here. Even if
Right.
you climbed the fence and got over here, you still don't know what it's like over here.
Right.
You know,
Even if
because I
you
met some
lived
people act
around this
like
shit.
that.
Right. Yeah. You know
It's
what I
like
mean? And like I
you
said,
could
and
be
most
around
likely,
it,
yeah.
but you didn't. You could be around it, but you'll never experience it.
Right. It's just like it was a white boy that I grew up with. That he was the only white boy that I ever allowed to call me a nigga. Right.
Yeah,
I mean, the day he couldn't call me a nigga because what I mean, because of my principles, and I would beat the dog shit out of him. But anyway, uh, because I wouldn't allow any white person to call me a nigga. But he was the only white boy I allowed to call me a nigga, and the reason I
Shame on
did
you.
that was the reason because he lived in our neighborhood and he was a part of it, right? But when you young and you dumb, you don't know no better about that, right? But
Are
once I got older,
you talking about your Russian
more or
friend?
less.
yeah, my Russian dude, yeah, I mean, he fucked with my sister at the time, but he was a good dude. But he grew up the way I did, grew up in the slums, he was poor, shit like that, grew up in the black neighborhood. You know what I mean? Went through everything we went through, shootouts, all that shit. But that didn't make him black. I understood that once I got older because any chance he wanted to get his life together, his whiteness was going to secede over mine in this country. You get what I mean? And so
Yeah,
a lot of times when white people don't understand is that you have that. That's your advantage of your skin color. My disadvantage is my skin color. You get what I mean? No matter if you think, well, I know some good white people, I know some good black people, I know a lot of good white people, but that don't make me be ignorant to the to the racist white people.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
The difference
I never
between
go ahead. Go ahead, LT. What you saying?
I don't mean to interrupt. Okay, my pops told me like white boys that's in the suburbs, they not gonna fight. And he said white boys that's in the hood, like in the trailer parks, he said they gonna be straight up savages. Like they gonna fight. And when most talking about genetic, but that was some people be saying like people be saying
You breaking up,
You're
LT?
breaking up, LT.
some. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we.
Genetics.
All right, and it be people that be saying it's in their DNA. That's right. That's why the way they act.
Listen, I always tell people the most dangerous white people, believe it or not, is the ones that are racist and can hide it very well. They're the dangerous. They're the most dangerous.
Yeah, closet
And
racist.
pretend, yeah, yeah. I'll call them in a closet racist. Yeah, but they're the most dangerous because if you see a motherfucker, white boy or white woman coming down, walking down, saying some shit out their mouth, they ain't fully blatantly being racist, but they saying some almost borderline racist shit. You know where they stand at. You get what I mean? You already know. It's that motherfucker that try to use the big words and try to pretend I got black friends and you know what I mean? They're
Well, that's
dangerous
a dead
because
giveaway. I'm sorry.
yeah,
When you
yeah,
say I have black friends, that's a dead giveaway.
yeah, but you got a lot of black people that don't even see that though.
I know.
Just like
You get
that
what I
dude that
mean?
got, just like that dude that got Pete in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. That's a child though, man. That's a child.
Yeah,
Child, man, that's different. You're talking about children, and that's why I keep telling black people when shit like that happen to your children, that's your fault as a parent. Because your child should never be in that position. Especially if you know better. You get what I mean? Listen, listen. I would not allow my daughter to be around people like that I don't know. That's just me. And the main reason is because she has a disability, but at the same time, she's smart. Listen, the crazy shit about it, you know what fucked me up early? I was sitting here, me and my wife we sitting here and shit, and my daughter and we told her, dude, you can't watch YouTube. No YouTube. You know what I'm saying, right? And she grabbed a fucking remote and say no, we say no, you gotta watch movies. So she grabbed a remote, shit, get on Fire Stick. She go to the app or whatever where she know the movies are, right? And she get on that motherfucker and she listen, we wasn't paying her no attention at the time. Me and my wife, we talking, blah, blah, blah. And then my daughter sitting there and we stopped for some odd reason and we looked at her and she put in what she wanted to watch. My daughter's 5. And
Oh, 5 years.
I forgot I forgot that my daughter knew how to read when she was 3
Hmm.
and spell and shit. You get what I'm saying? And so when that came out, she 5 years old now, and I'm looking. She put that shit in, and she was like, "Daddy, trolls. That's what I want. Like, you know what I mean? Trolls, Daddy." I was like, "Okay," and but that doesn't mean that she comprehend life
Yeah.
or what's out there. She is intelligent as shit, book smart, wise ass. She don't know what the fuck is out there. My daughter don't even understand what racism is at 5 years old. So
That's a
you got
fact.
these, yeah, but you got these children out here 6 and 7 or maybe 8, 9 years old, and they ain't experiencing racism because number one is it may not be happening to them, and then their parents ain't even teaching them about the atmosphere that they're getting into, and then they get into with their white friends and they think it's okay, and they hear slurs and they think it's okay. I was talking about this shit
Or don't know what the fuck
two
to
live
do.
streams
Yeah.
ago. Right. I'm talking about two live streams ago about a biracial dude I grew up with that didn't really truly understood with his white family kept calling him a nigger, and it made him think that it was okay for those white people, his white, grandparents and shit, to keep calling him a nigger. You understand that shit?
You
So he was
you
in
know
his
what it is?
20s.
That's fucked up.
You
Yeah.
get
That's
what I
like
mean? He knew it was wrong in a way, but he didn't know how wrong it was because they were still his family. And so, like I
that's
said, I blame the parents when your kids, especially at the age of when they in elementary school, when you do not teach your motherfucking kids about racism and allow your kids to get abused like that, that's on you.
that's kind
And
of like
first of
identity
all, let
issues.
me just tell you something. You abuse my motherfucking kid and do some racist shit like that, yeah, I may not fuck that kid up, but I'm damn sure gonna fuck their parents up. It's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. You gonna see me on the news and say, "Oh, that nigga opinion about facts, he done flipped out and lost his mind. He in jail." You get what I mean? We gotta do go me from me for this nigga. No, you don't. Fuck out of
Yeah, I
here. I'm
don't.
gonna beat the dog shit out of. Listen, I'll fuck your. Listen, I tell a kid, I ain't worrying about you. I'll fuck your parent up. That time you sitting there arguing with no motherfucking kid. But you do that shit to my kid. But that's parents' fault. That shit should not happen. That young boy, and they made him drink pee like that. That should not happen. First of all, and from my understanding, they made him do it. It wasn't like he didn't know better not to drink it. So it ain't that they ain't teach him that he ain't supposed to drink pee. You get what I mean? They made him drink it. The white kids. Man, get the fuck out of here. You better know who the fuck your kids is hanging around with. You get what I mean?
Right.
Go ahead. Go what you saying, LT. Sorry.
I don't mean to interrupt. Like, it's I've been I've been hearing of this from a lot. I think it's identity issues, and what I mean by that with these biracials and mix, they don't know a side to pick because it be a lot of these biracials today that be saying black people commit all the crimes and white people are more nicer.
It been whitewashed.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yes,
Once upon a
Listen,
time.
My god.
shit. Well, you got niggas darker than us do that. Look at Candace Owens. That bitch dark as us, and that bitch say that same shit. So
and I
um,
remember a long time
I don't.
ago.
I don't even blame that on biracial. I blame that on teaching.
Right, I remember a
Stupidity
long
and
time ago.
shit getting.
I got accused in a store, and I didn't know shit about no color racism, none of that shit. I was like 13, I was 13 years old, and I got accused of stealing, and I was walking with my
Hmm.
mother. I was walking with my mother,
Damn, with your
and
mama too? Damn.
Yeah, that happens, dude. A
no,
lot more than you think it happens. It happens a lot, dude.
I'm just saying it's fucked
no,
up.
they, they didn't accuse my mother, but I was walking with her the whole time, and they accused me of stealing. And the lady, the white lady, was like, "I'm calling the laws," and
Hmm.
my mom had cussed the lady out and said she's going to report her. See, that's it's a different level because if my dad was there, my dad would have just left and cuss her out.
Hmm. But your mom stayed around for the shit because she want the smoke.
Yeah, I understand.
Listen,
My mother is
Miles is
bipolar.
getting lit.
my mom want the smoke. Bitch, call the police, bitch.
Yeah,
All
see,
right, that's a black woman for you though.
I've been in a situation like that.
my
Oh, your
mom was
mom
on
white. I'm sorry, your mom white. Yeah, but I say this about
no, she's
a
a
lot of
mixture.
She Hispanic, but I'm tell you
Yeah.
something. A lot of Hispanic and white women, they go at the police, nigga, and black women, they go at the police quicker than the black dudes, black men. And Hispanic men, we a lot of us are cow be like, hey, it's not like that, ma'am, and you know what I'm saying? Because we feel like we gonna get killed. You
Right.
get what I mean? So we try to just get out that situation. But black women, a lot of Hispanic women, and some white women that got
They pull up just busting at you.
LT. It's your mute button. You echoing, dude, making me echo. But a lot of like white women that have like mixed breed kids, they listen. They go to motherfucking bat, man. Like it's something about women. Women will go off the rails, and like I said, a part of it is emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's very emotional with women. The women
They
don't.
know it. They know
Women,
what's up.
yeah, women don't.
Get
Women
away with
don't.
some shit.
Yeah, women don't like that shit because they already perceived a certain type of way. So women already on a motherfucking like, I'm not. Don't be doing that shit to me because they already get treated a certain way just because they women. So
Yeah.
they already got a certain edge to them. You know what I mean? But you know, that's what. Listen, man, that shit happen all the time, man. Like, and it's sad that it's still happening. Like you very young, dude, and that shit is happening to you when you young like that. You know what I
Right.
mean? You would think that we'd be in 2021 would be past a lot of this shit, but we not. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But like I said, when you got our government, and I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart, when you got our government and elected officials pretending like this shit doesn't exist and it's not a big deal, then this is what you get. And I'm not just talking about white politicians. I'm talking about black politicians. And then some racist happened to them. All of a sudden, now they angry about it, or
You
something happened
see,
to their kid,
you
or
see
something like
Stacey
that.
Dash trying to come back.
Fuck that bitch.
I remember when
Fuck that bitch. Ain't no listen. Ain't no listen. Listen. I told y'all.
She trying to get
My
back to the
listen.
cookout.
Yeah, you can always come back, but you got to put in some work. Just you. Yeah, okay. We okay with you acknowledging that you did some fuck shit, but you got to put some work in. You just can't just come back because you acknowledged that you was out of pocket.
you talking about Stacey
Shit.
Dash.
Yeah. When I sold dope, that wasn't enough that I acknowledged that I was in the wrong of
Yeah.
uh serving poison to my motherfucking community. It's about the work I put in. You get what I mean? I can't talk about the shit that I'm talking about or be as aggressive as I am about the shit that I talk about if I didn't put in any work. You get what I mean? So nah, you don't get to come back off of that bitch because you want
All
to
right. What
apologize.
kind of
Fuck.
work she got to put in? I'm just curious. You know.
Listen, nigga, she got to be part of some movements. She got to be out that motherfucker. She got to be out there. She got to speak up when black issues come up. She got to do her part. Listen,
She got
everybody,
some fame and shit. Yeah.
yeah,
She finna do
everybody,
some shit.
everybody has a role into what they can do. Everybody can't do what everybody can do. I understand that very well. But you do have a platform. If you got a platform and you who you are, it's a way you got to do shit. So nah, she got a platform. She can do way more than what she doing. Apology is not enough, bro. Sorry. Fuck that bitch. It's still fuck that bitch. I still look at that bitch as a sellout.
And she
She
biracial.
got over it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. She biracial or not. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Just like it don't mean nothing to them white racist ass motherfuckers that she try to jump shit with. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they seen them white kids that she got married to that white dude. Them white kids seen her as a black bitch. That's what they seen her. You black bitch, black nigga. The fuck out of here. Who you gonna come in here? You black bitch gonna try to tell me how to, tell me what I'm gonna
Hey,
do
what
in
do
my
you
life.
think? Do you think Candace Owens ever try to ask her to come back to the cookout?
I
She
mean,
ever
sooner or
will?
later, right now she on fire right now because I think she got a new talk show coming out.
So Ken, do
So
you think
right now she eating. So she ain't coming back. It's just that when that money run out, when you ain't When
Yeah.
listen, those coons gotta hit rock bottom where them white people ain't fucking with them no more. That's they rock bottom. It ain't what we do. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, our shit helps. But at the end of the day, when you are poison, when you got so poison in your mind like that, or the hate for your black people like that, it ain't what we can do to hurt, harm them, or cancel them, or whatever the situation is. It's when the white people start fucking with you. Because like I said, they only do that shit out of fear and money. It's the only reason they do it. The fear is always gonna be there, but when that money run out, oh
So
nigga, they be right back. Yeah,
That's basically what happened with Stacey Dash. She went broke.
it happened to Omarosa too.
Yeah.
That money ran out. Trump kicked her ass out that White House.
I don't
All of
know.
a sudden, you seen that bitch all of a sudden change her tune, didn't you? Didn't you
I
see
don't know if
that?
Yeah.
All of a
Amarosa
sudden,
got
now,
paid.
mind you, think about how like insulting it is for Omarosa to all to come out and people be like, oh, Omarosa on some, she on some positive shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. This bitch was not that long ago talking about how great Trump was, how much he wasn't a racist. She said that.
Damn.
And she was seeing the racist shit that he was doing and how bad this dude was. She knew. But it was a paycheck. She was striving. She was being bigger than what she was ever was. Nobody knows Omarosa off of anything, not even off of her business accolades. Nobody knows her for none of that shit. They know this bitch from being a reality star on Trump shit. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody knows Omarosa like that. And then she married the dude, Michael Clark Duncan, that died and passed away. God rest his soul. That's all everybody knew this bitch was for. LT, the echo. But at the end of the day, she said all that fucked up shit, and she
Yeah.
think that because she got fired, them white people just fired her and shit like that. And you think that, oh bitch, you can just jump back over on the black side and say, oh yeah, Trump is a racist and he blah blah blah. Bitch, you was just there a week ago.
Yeah.
How do you listen? I know no recurring addicts, nigga, that just all of a sudden I just stop. I ain't doing no dope and no crack no more.
Yeah. Don't really work like that, you know.
Yeah, so nah, fuck that shit. And that's how you always gotta look at them sellouts. Them bitches is on drugs. They're addicted to something. They're addicted to the fame, the money, or whatever it may be that they there. But the number one thing you always know, they do it because they're afraid. They got no more guts in them. It was like Jim Brown. Jim Brown ain't had no more guts in him. You can talk all that
That
shit.
Jim Brown
I
shit was
did,
crazy, bro.
I did all these things. Well, you gotta remember, Jim Brown did these things in the black community, and he's still doing it. Means nothing. When you go over there and you side with white supremacy, that's what you are. I don't give a fuck how much work you can put in. All the work you put in,
You ever seen a movie called
but
Animal with Jim Brown and
yeah.
Ving Rhames?
Mhm,
Yeah, that's probably like
mhm.
one of my that movie with him in it. That shit hit, boy. I was like, that's not really fuck with Jim Brown. I'm a young head. I really didn't know. I really know who he was till that goddamn movie. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
for him to see him talking like that, bro, what the fuck going on out here, man?
You don't go up there with Trump, nigga.
Yeah, what the
Like,
fuck going
fuck
on,
out of
man?
here,
Who
man.
paying you?
And then he doubled down on it. And that was the crazy thing. Like I said, this one thing about black people, you make a mistake and you go up there, you like, damn, I fucked up. You know what, my black people, I'm sorry about it. No, you double down on it, nigga, then fuck you then. It's on its own. You ain't a part of us no more. I don't give a fuck how much shit that Jim Brown did. I don't care. That shit really truly affected the black community of him doing that because he was a black leader figure in the black community. So for him to do that, that was fucked up.
Motherfuckers are following him shit too.
Yeah, man. Jim Brown was an icon, dude. He's very well respected in the black community. So for him to do some shit like that, it was like, all right, nigga, okay, I see what you on. You ain't got no fight no more. Let me get out of here, people. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, been waiting on you.
All right.
All right, Kenny, I'm out.
I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna get up soon. I told y'all, me and my wife, we supposed to be doing our new show, the Hot Wing shit, this Saturday. So I'll put it up today to let everybody know what time we gonna do it and if we gonna do it because we can't find no motherfucking chicken wings, nigga.
What you mean sold out everywhere you go?
Everywhere we go, nigga, ain't no chicken wings, nigga.
That's crazy. There's
That
chicken
shit
wings where
fucked
I'm
up.
at, goddamn.
Yeah,
Y'all
this is
don't got that
that.
many stores
Sorry
in
about
Maryland.
that. Yo,
No, we still kind of like in Maryland, we still kind of quarantining. So
That corona
like
shit fucking
people
y'all up,
then
yeah.
yeah, people still buying shit by the bundle. So when you go to a lot of these stores, a lot of shit ain't even there no
They
more.
still panic buying, yeah.
Yeah. All
yeah.
right, so I'm gonna get out of here,
So,
man. I see y'all later, bro.
All right, appreciate it.
Peace out.
Holla.
All right, bro.
so you closing